Welcome everyone. Good morning. It is almost 10 a.m. We got a late start today. It's Saturday. My kids are here. It's a little rainy day. There's a festival going on, but I don't know if they're going to get to go to that festival or not. Cherry Blossom? Almost 10 a.m. Cherry Blossom Festival is what I think it is. Let's give a shout out to everybody over here on my Discord. Come and join me today for some more Game of Thrones Kingsroad. At everyone, spam them. Is that the right link? Let's make sure. Yeah, there we are. All right, we're good. We're set. Let's see what kind of moves we can make today. I'm hoping we can we got to get past this big boss we're fighting. Duelist, what's up, my man? It's Shed. What's up? How you doing today? How's everybody? My man, Duelist in the house. Let me give one more shout out over on their official Discord for community content. I see everybody always spamming over here. There we go. Okay, YouTube and Twitch. We are live. Somebody just said something in DC Dark Legion to me. How much time is left on the Superman banner? Like 14 days. Yeah, there's a lot of time left on that. Okay, so we got the Cell Sword. Duelist, are you playing this? If anybody doesn't know, just to tell you right away, if anybody, watches this video later on and it's 5 hours long, 8 hours long, this is early access on Steam only, on PC only, and it costs $25. But when the game goes live, April 30th to iOS, Android, Steam, and their own PC client from their website, it's all free. All free to play, free to download, free to do whatever you want with. You don't have to spend a dime. You can play the whole entire game. And you can play it on the go. You can play it on your PC, jump back and forth whenever you want. So, right now it's kind of weird, right? It's a little bit unusual. I've never played an early access that's a free game, but it's a paid early access. And again, like I said yesterday, I'm sure this is because it's on Steam. So if this wasn't a paid early access, it would just be a global launch because everybody'd be playing. There'd be no need. This would be the actual global launch. Man, that's crappy. We got this expedition back and that's all we got. We need to get some better helpers. We've got some copper now. We can buy some better. We can hire some new people, right? Let's go down to hire workers because we had this one lady. She's an expert, right? All these other beginner plebs. Oh, this guy's an expert now too. Although this expert isn't, like, she won't go out and forage for two different things. She'll only do one thing. He'll only do one thing too. They're kind of pricey, to be honest. 5 hours left. Recruit again. Well, that wasn't good. We recruited again, and now all we have is beginners. No. We don't want to waste that resource right there. Is actually pretty hard to come by. Building material. We need building material to level up our estate, and we don't want to waste it on this kind of, oh, that's a big no-no. Yeah, don't waste it on that. Refresh. Whew, we want to waste it. We want to use it on this kind of stuff, right? To level up our estate. That's wild. We need 5 more and we can level this up. Okay, where we're at right now is kind of a point to where I think free-to-play players are going to get to, and it's going to be pretty difficult. This fight right here, we can do it. It shows within our power range because our current power is 16,600 momentum. We're doing good with our artifacts on the side. We've got our jewelry, 5 pieces here that free-to-play will have by this time. We're not even rocking, like, we're rocking 1 epic piece. And that's it. And I think we can do a few more fights on the dragon and we'll get a guaranteed epic. And we could probably craft some stuff. Let's look at crafting as well. Whatever we can do to get a boost right now so it'll make it easier for players when they get to this point. Because this has been the only point to where I've seen that I've really had to... No, I don't have to. I could just keep fighting this guy. I could. But I'm at the point now to where this guy is... He's difficult. And I could go back and start doing missions. Like, go get some more points. Go back and start doing, what are they called? Quests, side quests. Because there's tons of side quests. Like in this area, I've got... a dungeon I still need to find in the beginning area. This one, I've got more side quests to do. So we've got 3 more. We've got bounties we could accomplish, which will give us good rewards and probably skill points. We need some skill points. It does. It says right here, basic skill points. Okay, so that's great. It tells us everything we need. And the gear is there on those. So we need to do these bounties. Historical sites we already took care of. All right, bounties are where it's at then, because currently you want to follow your guidebook. This is really important to follow. And we need basic skill points. We're at 16 to 27. Where was it? What was I looking at? For the map area, right? Map. Okay, so do I have any more here that I can get? Historical sites. Epic. Activity skills. Bounties. All right, where do I go find all these bounties at? I see the board. Isn't that the bounty board? Is that the only bounty board we have? Let's go check it. My internet is bad. It's chopping on your end. Oh, refresh maybe? My stream is chopping on your end. Maybe yeah, maybe refresh it. I'm looking at it right now on my other monitor. It looks fine as far as YouTube goes. Yeah, there's no you know, OBS Streamlabs doesn't say that there's any loss of data. Yeah, my man, what's your internet like? Is this game out now? It's not out yet. This is early access. Once it comes out on April 30th, you'll be able to play for free anywhere and everywhere.
Oh, saved me a nasty bit of work you did.
Okay, I did turn in one guy that I found, but now I can't access this message board anymore. And this bailiff, oh, I cleared out all of them. Well, it says I'm missing one though. Where's this sneaky one? It's view the area. Whoa. Wait. The Winterfell area covers this whole thing? Even over here in Wolfwood? Okay, so is there a little circle with a dagger in it? Because it says I'm missing one more bounty. The target will be marked on the map after checking the wanted poster at the town in the Winterfell area. Oh, well, that's exactly what we're doing, but there's no more poster to check. Normally when we came here, we could just go right up to the wanted poster and we could see who's available for the bounties. Now the bailiff won't talk to us anymore as if we cleared them all, but this quest is showing one more. That historical site's completed. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look around the map as we go. Maybe we'll find it somewhere. No lag on YouTube. Rule of two. What's up, my man? How you doing? All right. I don't know. We can't do that side quest. Let's try to find another one if we can. Again, the starting area. We don't have anything else to do there. This is the next zone. We need to go on to the next zone over here, but I think we have to do this battle. I don't think we can just. Oh, there's a road here. There's a road there too. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can just get on the road and roll to the next zone. I don't know if it'll do us any good until we complete kind of the main. We have to follow the main story quest mostly. Yeah. Bring my baby here so we can ride out. Whoa. The drifting horse. Throw you on while you're relaxing at night? Nice, man. Appreciate that. You played this at all? Have you played Game of Thrones Kingsroad? I don't know if this is the type of game that everybody likes to play or has the time to play. Really, it's about time when it comes to these kind of games, right? Action RPGs or MMOs or anything else like that. You got to have time. And definitely not everybody has time to mess around. No, we're uncovering the map here. And this should be for the new area because these are better rewards. First time clear. We always want to get these first time clear rewards. How much of this RP have we gotten back? So yesterday I went to bed and I think I had 30. Or maybe less than 30, so we're up to 117. It doesn't come back that fast, and it doesn't tell me how quickly it comes back. We can use our golden dragon currency to get more. But that golden dragon currency doesn't
leeches, the lot of you.
come in that fast.
And
Whoa.
what does that make you?
Just spawn some kind of... Where did it go? We triggered some kind of event. I heard him talking. I saw the...
Leeches, the lot of you. And what does that make you? Eh?
Oh, there. I see him now. What's happening? Oh, we lost voice. I didn't read. Who should I kill? Kill the Bolton soldier? Yeah, let's go with the Bolton soldier. F those guys. We're okay with the Starks. So vicious. We just come up to some kind of argument. They barely give us our sides, and then we're just like,
Stark returns then.
Kill that dude. Did I get anything for that? Okay. Maybe it did give us something and I didn't see it at the bottom left. Let's go to this weirwood tree. Yo, Kyle, what's happening? It's going great. Just playing some games, relaxing Saturday morning. It's 10 a.m. I got up a little bit late today. We're doing our day 3 of Game of Thrones here. New game that just came out. Oh, this is the one where we go back in the past. These fights are kind of hard, and I don't know what level this is. Maybe it'll tell me when we... If my horse will get out of the way. Do you get to kill any Lannisters? I'm sure you do. If we go down, I'm sure we're going to get to King's Landing eventually, or maybe in Global Launch. Oh, it didn't even tell me what level these are. This is time though, so I kind of have to go faster here. Last time there were a whole bunch of archers I was fighting, along with the archer boss, and very annoying. Whoa. Oh, that's a miss. Defeat Children of the Forest ×3, and then we got to defeat, I'm sure, some kind of boss. Oh, I didn't even come in here with any health pots. So weak. We're gonna get wrecked. I didn't even check. Man, we're getting hit by all sides. No, dodge, dodge, dodge. They won't let me dodge. I'm in the middle of that. Whoa, whoa. I got staggered. Oh, that was a trap, she said on the ground. That's what they were doing on the ground. I was like, what is this lady doing? Can I make health pots in combat? Oh, I don't even have enough resources to make it. Yo, Street, what's happening? Global launch, April 30th. Okay, I think we have enough power to do this one for sure, but I need health pots. You always go into a battle with health pots. This is what you got to do, you know? Why does it keep telling me all these new features are unlocking? This is all stuff we've had unlocked. I feel like this is why we're doing early access, right? Like these messages that are coming across my screen right now should not be happening. It's all stuff we've already unlocked, and I don't know why it's triggering this event. But this is why we're doing 30 days of early access, so they can make sure all this is taken care of before global launch. Okay, the weirwood tree. Yeah, we can do this battle, no problem. Once we get some pots, or we find some grass to make some. We got to look out for sweet grass, which I hate trying to grab because we grab everything else but sweet grass. Or we could go somewhere to where we can find some boxes and we'll be able to find some health pots. There's got to be somewhere. Frost Nika Relic on or Frost Morgan for PvP. For what? I mean, you can never go wrong with Frost Morgan because you can use her in a lot of places. You can use Frost Nika in a lot of places as well. I mean, either one, or they're both as top tier as you can get, right? After building on King Arthur, yeah. Blazard, I think it's great, man. It's a lot of fun to play. Depends on what kind of play style you like, but as far as the combat goes, I think it's the best combat that I've played in a while. It's not like the hack and slash really fast kind of combat, which I kind of prefer it. Like fast combat. It's not like a Diablo Immortal style combat or a Diablo style combat. You parry like this, you can parry, and if you time that right, it knocks him back and opens him up. You can dodge. Am I doing dodge? Yeah, like dodge like that, and then after you dodge, like in a dodge, you can do attacks, and then you have other combo attacks that you do, like depending on how many light hits you do into heavies. And then you have your skills down there at the bottom. So I've got these. Once I build rage, you've got skill 1, 2, 3, and 4 down at the bottom right. You've got your roll, you've got your sprint, and then sprint attacks. So, and then you build on those attacks, and it's fun. Like the combat to me is done right for what this is. And the story is really cool too. I mean, if you like anything that has to do with the Game of Thrones at all, you're gonna like this. Even if you're not a Game of Thrones like fan, the lore and I think what they've built here is pretty sweet. I like it. But if you enjoyed the first, like if you enjoyed the first series of Game of Thrones, which most people did, you'll definitely like this. All right, is this side quest up here? Now this is a newer area, which should be pretty high compared to what my armor, like my my hero level is. This should be pretty difficult. Didn't we see a blue arrow up here? Oh yeah, we're getting to it. All right, maybe this box. Maybe we'll get some HP pots now. Please. I think there's an area. Can't we? Did we just get a waypoint? We got a waypoint. Let's see if we... Oh, this waypoint's a little ways from town. Let's get this quest. I'm pretty sure there's an area we can go to every day to where there's some HP pots up near where that elk guy is, where we call in that elk to do that daily battle. It's all grain, copper, a note, more grain. Come on, people. Give me some pots. What's this merchant got? He's got HP pots, but I'm not buying them, man. They're too expensive to buy. Not when we can find them, or at least go out and get some grass and make some. Is this another wanted poster? Yeah, here we go. He's a 1-star. This should be easy to kill. Where's that pleb at? I guess we gotta uncover this fog, and then we'll probably see him somewhere.
North's been a mess since the phrase knife.
And like all the voice acting is here. Even in this last quest we had, they should have had voice acting, but it bugged out. So you got all this voice acting. You're gonna start out beyond the wall, and you meet Jon Snow, and then you come back to the wall. Then there's Castle Black. Then you go to some town below that. You know, you're following the whole map of Westeros.
Then help me round up the bodies. We'll sort them later.
So many dead. I'll move them to the hill out back.
And my dude is massive. I'm playing the sellsword, which is really cool. I think he's great. Because we did play the assassin for a little while. I'm just not... I don't know. The assassin does a lot of kicks. Moves quick. But this guy with his big old axe is awesome. I'm pretty sure the knight's going to be good too. Because the knight should be a mix between the assassin and this big guy. But you can play female or male or pick any character. There's a lot of
All
customization
right, put 'em
for
down over
your
there.
for your hero. A lot of customization as far as looks go.
All right, put him down over there.
All right, how do I put him down? Spacebar. But I do need some skill points, so I'm going to do these side quests. I think I just kicked him a little bit. Yeah, Street, what are you going to get with that relic selector? I've got a whole bunch of relic selectors just waiting. Because every time they add new heroes into the summons and into the relics, they add it to those relic selectors. And I've almost, I think I have like 99% of the old other relics. I wonder what they're going to come out with, man. King Art, today is Saturday for me here.
Everything I own.
We should hear news on at least Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be the update for sure, Wednesday. Something better happen. I'm just thinking like if nothing happens. There's no way. It's impossible. But I would have never thought 30 days of nothing happening. With no communication, you know. So King Arthur's got to tell us something. They got to tell us something Monday, Tuesday. And then come out with some kind of update on Wednesday for sure. A real update. New heroes. Something's happening. You need both of those? I don't think you need both of those to survive.
You have my
You know, to play the
thanks.
game, you don't need any of that
Rest
stuff.
of
It's,
these folk.
you're able to do all content without any of the fancy relics. We got a tier 2 ordinary glove. I think that's my first tier 2 glove. So it is kind of nice to come over here right away. So here's the thing. If you get stuck... Yeah, I'm going to equip that because our momentum's going to go up quite a bit. Oh. Look at that. So, not even if you get stuck. So maybe the smart thing to do is run over here for tier 2 equipment. Because it's not telling me what level this is. So not even worrying about over here on the left-hand side, like following the main story quest. This would be following it. I feel like when you get around this area, you could just bump over here, do this easy fight, get tier 2 equipment really quick, and then go back and finish that out. But I don't know if there's a way to see what level this area, specific area I'm in right now is. I mean, it does say recommended area 15,000, so I guess we need 15,000. But that's the same recommended we need to continue the quest from this point here. So to get a bit stronger for this fight, and this is what I want to do for a YouTube video. I want to find out to get stronger if people are, you know, as free to play. Let me pull up my sheet so I can make notes while we're playing. Where was my sheet? Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is day 3. We're at 20 minutes in. Tier 2 gear at 1,500. So we need 1,500. No, it's 15,000. $15,460. And that's before finishing main quest in Winterfell. Let's see. West Winterfell. All right. And if we fight the dragon, like if we go to the dragon, back to my map. How many more fights till it's a guaranteed epic? 2 more. Accumulated reward count 2. But this is still going to be a tier 1 weapon. I can't do this until 19,700. It's epic, but it's going to be a tier 1. I wonder if I should get... I have an epic helmet. I could get 1 more epic helmet and then combine them together and make it stronger. I played Lord of the Ring Heroes of Middle Earth. Oh, wow. That's a bit different. That's really different. Sharky, what's up, man? Yeah, it did end it. Well, it started a disaster and ended a disaster. It didn't, like, I played it too. hoping it would be good. And the graphics were terrible. And it was made by EA, right? Who does Galaxy of Heroes, which Galaxy of Heroes looks far, far better. I don't know why they picked that graphic choice for that Lord of the Ring. And then it was just your standard, you know, it was the same exact type of game actually as Galaxy of Heroes 2. I don't know, it just wasn't good. It really wasn't, like out of the gate, it wasn't good. Did I just finish that quest and did we get some more skill points? That's what we're trying to get to, some skill points. And daily reset's going to be in 5 hours, so I need to make sure I've done my daily stuff. Oh, we got a lot to do. Weekly's done. We got to spend RP, which is easy. Check in with the Alliance. We can do that right now. Let's donate a little bit. I don't know if I can keep donating. I think that's why I keep running out of copper, because I come over here and I spend 15,000 copper, and I just don't have 15,000 to donate. And we're definitely not going to do Dragon Blood. That's a higher premium currency. Keep on your Alliance quest, because there's really good things to get in the Alliance shop. I think there might even be bag space over there, but there's some good stuff. We'll do 5 encampments. Complete bandit camps 5. We're going to be on for a little bit. We might do 5. So we're in progress right now of defeating elite monsters 50. We're 26 of 50 on that. Send out artifact expedition. Did we not send that back out? We didn't. Because we were looking to hire some more helpers. Oh, 1,000 momentum. This is the passive ones. Last for 20 seconds. Increase defense by 15% and restore 20% HP. That's pretty nice, but that's an active artifact skill. What's my current active artifact skill? It's the far right one that I don't use too often. I should probably use it more than I do. All right, let's send out this expedition. That's going to be 8 hours. Passive one. No, my active one has to be the cloak, right? Yeah, it is the cloak. Now this is only up to 1,300 because I've leveled it up. And I don't think there's any way to reset this and get these materials back. But its current active skill is last 20 seconds. Increase the hit enemy's defense by 3.4% for 10 seconds. Additionally, increase days damage dealt by 1,000 when attacking. This one sounds really cool. Restoring HP and increasing my defense is pretty massive. What's the cooldown? It lasts for 20 seconds. Got some material to bring this up a bit. It's going to take a little while to catch up to my cloak. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not equipped. This cloak has like an additional tier to it that I've added. Okay. Do we have that new skill? Skill 4? It's a 2-minute cooldown. Dang. Still 20% HP along with that additional defense. It'll save me if I remember to use it. What's up with our mailbox? What do we have? Oh, some more wagons. We could have used that. Growing on me, not gonna lie, the graphics kind of grow on you. By the time I unlocked Gandalf, oh, those graphics for that game, I didn't like the graphics at all. They looked really bad. The gameplay was okay. I mean, it's nice that they did it well, just like Galaxy of Heroes though, or Star Wars, Marvel Strike Force. It's it's all the same. You got to use all these different heroes, but I did like the different hero types they had, right? I like the halflings, or the hobbits. The hobbits they had, right? They had the event, Samwise event. I like the what are they called? Like the team stuff when you had them together. It was pretty cool, and making teams for that game was pretty nice. But if the graphics were just better, but why did it end? Why did it shut down? Did it just stop being managed? Because it didn't last very long. It came out like there was early access that I played for a while, or not even like an official global, and then I got out of it after a month maybe, or 3 weeks, and then I just heard that it just went to shit. But it had to last at least a couple more months afterwards. It's so sad. Well, why did they give up on it? Okay, we've got a guy we can find. There's some, I don't see him yet. We've got a bounty for somebody we can go out and kill. About 9 months for global. It came down to very bad reviews. It was just like, I don't know why it'd come down to very bad reviews. It was just like any other game, honestly. She gave me a dirty look. Oh, now you want to fight. Did they kill these people from giving them dirty looks? Oh, there's one's alive. Wake up, please wake up. I'm sorry, kid, but your parents are not waking up. Unfortunately. Oh, 1,200 copper. That's legitimate. I'll take it. New area found. What's up there, a castle? Oh yeah, there's a big one. Revenue. Oh, revenue like in profit. Bad revenue. Yeah, but bad revenue was because they didn't really advertise the game well, and because the graphics look like shit, and just the way they managed it, I guess. Now, is this sweetgrass? If I could find an area to actually find sweetgrass. That's always chickpea. Alright, let me find out exactly what sweetgrass looks like. This? No. I know this taller one isn't sweetgrass to make HP potions. Oh, oh my god, I don't even know what sweetgrass is. It is. It's the taller one like this? No, because then there's wormwood. I thought it was like low-lying grass. It's definitely not these. These look like vegetables. I'll just run by and grab it. I think it's this stuff up here. This, like that. Yes. All right. So we got an idea of what it looks like now. Kind of. For me, it's kind of hard to tell. Like this. Could this... Oh, a horse. That's not it. That's not it either. But... Squash. God damn it. Dirty also? Ever play a game by them? Yeah, I don't see why it would have closed down, though. That's pretty bad. It is really bad if a game like that closed down. It shouldn't have. It's just like any other kind of gacha game that we played before. Like I said, it had some really good team building stuff in there. I like going to collect all the heroes at the nodes like a normal game. It's a biofragment game, and I liked all the abilities that they had. They had some really fun abilities. And then making team comps to build off of each other. They had big units too. Like I really liked you could have like one big unit on your team, right? I liked what those skills were. It actually had some really cool stuff. I just think it really, to me, I'm telling you, the reason why it died, because the graphics. They sucked. It might seem petty because it had good gameplay, but I'm telling you right now, if it had better graphics with the Lord of the Rings, it should have done well. In this game? Oh man, if they would have used raid graphics, I'd still be playing it right now. 100% I'd be playing it. Because like I said, the actual gameplay was good. The units were cool, the gameplay was good. If it had raid graphics, I would be playing it. And I spent money on that game too. So the taller one is the sweetgrass. Okay, I think I got sweetgrass down now. But I don't know if I can tell it from far away though. No, that's not it. That's the wormwood. Yeah, I'd still be playing it. So that's what we need to do. Because it was fun. What were the other ones? What were the not trolls, but the orcs? The orcs had some really good units when you played them together too. I mean, everybody did. When you play certain ones together with certain heroes, they had some really good, cool abilities. These wolves are kind of tough. All right, there's a prayer site here. Let's go get this signpost for a waypoint. I'm just kind of exploring this new area, guys. I'm not really doing a quest over here yet. Just kind of looking around because it's a new, you know how it is. Hit up a new area. You want to see what's... And I'm trying to get some sweet grass to make some HP potions, which I need to stay alive. Can we mount this stuff while I'm on a horse? Try again after you dismount. That's sad. All right, horse. Oh, there's a lady here. I had enough for one day. Look, I'm not coming here to bother you. I just want this sweet copper you got. You can get up. Okay. It's all right. Stay there and cower. Dwarf legendary later on. Man, that's... Now that I think about like how cool the gameplay was when you have different units that feed off of each other, it was really good. And the skills were fun to level up because they really, you could really tell what they do. They had some nice stuns. They had some nice recovery over time, depending on who you played. There was, I don't know why that game died. I have no idea. No idea why it died except for graphics. But that's a big part. Oh, there he is. There's the one we need to kill. And we're going to get a skill book, basic skill book from that. All right, let's go kill him. See how hard he is. Yeah. Let's get the Game of Thrones. No, not Game of Thrones. Let's get the Lord of the Rings IP to make it look like Raid Shadow Legends or make it look like Dragonair Silent Gods. And I bet we're going to do just fine with that game. Oh, these are skulls. I'm going to die here, like on one hit. Thing about this game is if you're not up to a high enough momentum to fight things, like if you see a red skull, it's not like, okay, maybe I can dodge and fight them for 30 minutes and beat them. They hit you one time and you're dead. So, and they could be like a momentum of 16,500. I'm at 16,000. What am I at? 16,300. Yeah, until I get up to that momentum, one hit dead. So where's this guy? Oh, I'm supposed to fight him in here. I bet he's too high then. If he's in here with these people, see, watch what happens. Oh shit, he's on me. They're on me. Oh, wow. Now they're all on me. Time to go. Let's try one, see what happens. Just so I can show you how deadly they are. Oh, not an arrow. Archer. Okay, I can do a little damage to him. That archer is I can't be hit though. I'm telling you. I'm pretty sure that archer's got me scoped up. Oh, it's not like I'll get anything special for beating him either. Nope, I didn't even get experience. Okay, let me let him hit me once to see if it really does kill me. Oh, okay, well, I took a hit, so I must be very close to their level for my momentum. Okay, so we know we got to go get this guy eventually when we get some gear. This is what? An occupied site. I love fighting occupied sites, but this says I need 19,000 to do that occupied site. We could get a blessing here, but to clear this, we need 17,000. All right, I'm a little bit too far in the story. But going here was good. And going to do this battle will be good too, but I need some grass. They're going to rerun the same season. Yeah, Dragonair is dead. Dragonair's been dead. And as long as Dragonair has seasons, it's going to always be dead. Dragonair could have been the best game ever made. Honestly, I believe that. I firmly believe that. As far as gameplay goes and look goes and mechanics and bosses and all that kind of stuff, it could have been the... Whoa. I don't do this enough where I hit that E button and I look for things around me. Yeah. Horse, I didn't want to get back on. Because we got 6 tribute for that. Those are good to get. Really good. They don't have seasons. They only have one season. Season 4 over and over and over. That's all they're ever going to have. It's a shame that company would not listen to every single content creator in their content creator program off of the voices of all their players. It's wild that they were so stubborn to listen to that they just won't listen to anything. And then when they do eventually listen, especially when they listen to us about the lower level dice having a 0.5% chance of a legendary, it's like too late. You're these, I don't know, sometimes you have people that run a company that just feel like it's my way or the highway, right? But I don't know why you would ever be like that. Now, I understand you run a company and you listen to people and you look at the analytics and then you make your decision based off of that. Sure, I understand that. But if you're just going to make it based off of, no, I refuse to do it, right? One of those things. You've got 2 dice in Dragonair. One legendary dice that does have a high % chance to get you a legendary. And then you've got the purple dice. And the purple dice didn't have any chance to get a legendary. And that was a hard thing to sell to gamers. That, hey, you have this premium dice that you're really very hard to get, especially when the game came out. And then you've got this purple dice that is, you know, comes to us at a steady amount, nothing too crazy, but there's a 0 chance to get a legendary out of it. And all we ever told them was just a 0.5% chance. It doesn't have to be high. It just needs to have a chance for players to say, okay, I'm going to get one. And then they definitely did it. And then they put even a pity on it, like 200 was it or something? You open up 200, you get a guaranteed legendary, which made sense. It was great. But we played 6 months of beta, maybe even more than 6 months of beta, like a real beta before Global came out that wiped. And we were giving them all sorts of input. The second biggest thing is you can't have a seasonal game like that where people are it's like the most idiotic thing I've ever seen, and we talked to them about this even in beta. Right? A friend of a friend's on season 1 because they just started. I'm on season 10. You're on season 5. This other guy's on season 17. You'll never play together, and you're on a different season. So there's different heroes. There's a different, like the way that they set seasons up. Everything is totally different. You can't have a community or even like friends play with each other with a game like that. It's impossible. And then when you advertise new things coming out, the only person that sees that new content that's coming out are the people that played right in the very beginning. Other people are like, oh, I'm going to see that in 6 months. Oh, this other guy's like, I'm going to see that in 2 years. Like, it's just like, logically, how could you think that that would work? I just don't get that too. I don't know. Those guys, hard fail. I'm going to queue up for this dragging because we're going to get it guaranteed. But I think I want to get it guaranteed. Let's look at my gear really quick. Yeah, we've only got an epic helmet. So if I get one more epic helmet, then we can combine those two. I'd rather have a weapon, of course, because it'd do more damage. Yeah, sure. But if I only get one epic weapon without another one to fuse with it. Either way, it'll bring up my momentum if I get these two. Let's go to the dungeon. Where is it? Dungeon. Let's change my wish list to a helmet. Epic helmet. Now, match me a party. Okay, that was quick. They had to have thought about it though. That's what's so weird. Because we grilled it into them during beta that, hey, if you're going to come out and do these seasons like this, it's not going to work for you're just not going to retain your players. It's not going to work that way. And the weird thing is you can have seasonal based PvP, seasonal based boss, seasonal based everything, but the actual gameplay isn't season based. And all games do that, right? They're like, oh, this is season 3 of Arena, but it's not a reset, different season, people start different, you know, it's not like that. Where'd he go? I don't even have any health pots. Maybe when I die, I can get some in here. Whoa, 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 chicken, he's coming after me. Easy, easy. This is the first one, so it's kind of easy now. I think, well, especially since we got this level 18 in here. Busting this guy up. Come on, please, something good. So should we get an epic the next time we fight this? And how many battles do we have to do to get that guaranteed wish list that we want? Okay, our gear's filling up, but our common bag space is full. Why does it keep showing me these? I don't know why it gives me an exclamation mark over these arrows. Am I supposed to anoint them with something if I want to? Or I could craft them, sure. Explosive arrows. Pouch of flaming oil. This sounds pretty nice. Okay, so if we want to fight that one more time, we should get our guaranteed. All right. Does it say one more? Guaranteed within one. So is it guaranteed now or is it guaranteed after this? I think now, right? All All right, we're queued. We're queued up. Okay, now were there any other side quests here? I think, were we done with them? No, side quests were 9 to 12. They were showing up yesterday. How come the side quests are gone? Like the question marks are gone. Oh no, they're over here. That's why. What I'm talking about. Those are gone because I cleared those out yesterday. Now the new ones, the other side quests are further over. Okay, got it. Right. Do I know where the bailiffs are on the map? There's only one bailiff over here on the Winterfell. It's right there. Go to this signpost just south of Winterfell and then go right in the gates and then turn right. Right at that message board, there's a bailiff. It's the only one you need. I don't know of any other one. But every time I go there, you can turn in all your stuff. Yeah. Enough new stuff? Yeah, well, it's not going to work, Jay. Seasons aren't going to work. Just like everything I explained earlier, they just cannot work. It's impossible to have people on different seasons at different times and try to build a game and then say new things are coming out, and it just is not going to work. And it was evident by a game that's got the best gameplay and the best looks out of any game we've played. It looks better than Watchers of Realm, Raid, all that kind of stuff. It played better than all those games. It actually had real strategic tanks, healing, DPS combinations, awesome stuff. And yet it just died because of how the seasons are. I mean, that's really what died. That's what killed it.
So there we were.
Even after they worked out like all the stuff with the dice and how that worked. But the seasons killed it. You can't make a game like that. It's not going to work. And there's no reason to make a game like that. Now they've even dumbed it down so much to where you don't even like really level up your heroes for each season. Like, why even just get rid of that concept? It doesn't work. So the fire's for the whites. I think the fire's for anybody. You can just throw it down, but it seems like a really good move that if we can throw down something that'll kind of like pulse burn on the ground, that'd be really handy for my fights when I'm fighting a whole bunch of units. I don't think I want to drop down there. Oh, we're ready to go. Okay, now this should be my guaranteed epic helm that I can use with the helm I have right now that's epic and make it even stronger. We should get a nice little boost. I don't know, maybe like 200. And I think I'm still out of HP pots. My HP's at half life. It's okay, if you die here, you respawn and you can run back in. Are they? Are people still playing that? I can't even breathe it. I think that's terrible to play a game that is run like that. Is it coming after me? I don't think so. Talk about it though. Oh, I didn't die from that? Wow. I'm barely alive. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, easy win. We must have somebody pretty strong in here. This guy did 61%. I did 19 and these other two. This guy did 6.6. Okay, that's cool. Guaranteed within one accumulated reward account. I guess we had to do one more after this. No, it is the one. Okay, sweet. Where's the NPC hiding? Who is that? You're telling me a name. I don't read any of the names on here. What about that? Where's the NPC hiding? That's an NPC that you have to find? I don't know. Okay, these two are epic. This is a 440 epic, 44. That's a nice epic. So we're going to reinforce, unlock this thing. Where's the lock option? That's weird, right? Where's the little lock icon? Is it from an inventory view? Why wouldn't it be right here? Am I missing it somewhere? Because I've got that one other piece of gear locked in. That's odd that you got to go to your bags to see a lock. If that's the case. Yeah, they should put that over in the other area too. Okay, so we're definitely locking this one, and we're going to reinforce it. Okay, pursue +3 effect for violent charge. We got defense successful damage taken decreased 2.5%, which is really nice. Reforge 2 times. We can reforge this again if we get another epic, or we can craft another epic. Let's reforge some other pieces while we're here. Wait, this costs coin to do this, right? Yeah, 2,000. I don't have that kind of coin to be messing around reforging all this gear for set research. But I do think we need to get all these up to a certain level for our missions. And that'll clear out some space for us. All right, what's my momentum now? What am I looking at? 7? Damn, that brought us up a lot. That... I feel like it brought us up a lot. 17,500 is what we needed to go to that newer area. Nice. You've been enjoying it, Logic? Yeah, if you enjoy Game of Thrones, it's going to be fun. And you don't even have to be a book reader of Game of Thrones, because I don't know any other lore of Game of Thrones except for this first series. That's all I know. That's it. So I have to enhance this one. Why can't I enhance this? Does this use different material to enhance? Ah, it does. That's weird. All right, so where are we at with our skill points on our guidebook? We're only at 16 to 27 still for skill points? $16 to 27. So where do we really get a lot of skill points from? Basic skill point, activation point. So we want the bounties. The bounties are really I think anytime we do, I'm pretty sure anytime we do a quest like we're doing right now, a side quest, we're going to get some skill points. What's not looking like it? This game worth getting? Yeah, man, it's good. The combat is the best thing about it. It's a fun game. But you can all play this free to play. Like, you don't have to spend $25 right now to play this on Steam. You can wait until April 30th at global launch and download it and play it for free and never have to spend a dime. So if you want to wait, you can just wait. Okay, my health is still at half life. And I need some serious health potions. All right, we're just going to craft a few right now because I think we got enough sweetgrass to craft. All right, we've got 2 health pots that I don't really want to use. Can we pick up some more, please? 30 fabric. I don't need your dirty fabrics. We got to find the treasure chest. Now, I came down here earlier and I killed all these iron guys or whatever they are. There's got to be something good in here. Look at all those chests. Yeah. Okay, we got a helmet. Come to find you at the lighthouse. Where is that? Only if you're ready to pay the iron price. That's just the lighthouse, I think, at the end of this. Whoa, 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 whoa! Stop! I can't get control of my guy. Oh, that's an elite. Good. I need some elite battle. He died so fast. I think I'm overpowered for this area. Oh, the dragon appeared. The world dragon's up. Fruits and vegetables. Look like vegetables. Co-op is for dungeons, and then the dragon to go in there to fight the dragon is co-op. The developer note said that they want to get more co-op in from the betas that they had. That was like one of the number one thing that people asked for. Give us more co-op. And I definitely think they need some kind of PvP. PvP in this game with parrying and dodge rolls and these moves that we have. Our skill moves along with just regular attack moves. Our skill cooldowns down there at the bottom. This would be a really cool PvP game. Like if you did 5v5 or 10v10, some kind of siege, I'd be playing it a lot. And it'd give them a way to generate revenue. Because right now, I don't know what in-game's like. I don't know what the in-game loop is. Is there any in-game loop? Are they waiting to, and this is beta, so no, this is early access, so they could be waiting to do all this on April 30th. Like, tell everybody what's going on. Add it to the game. Because usually most games slow play for early access. Uh-oh. Whoa, I'm staggered. That guy almost got me too. I'm gonna have to use my health pots. Oh, I'm back up to 6 now. Okay. Get that archer in the back. Staggering. Yeah, I think we can carry this guy pretty easy. He's not doing any red eye attacks. Oh, there he goes. Right when I said that, he does it. Keep you right here, Tubby. You can't parry those red ones. At least I can't right now. I can only dodge them if I would dodge a little bit. Oh, he's armor rope. Let's go smash it. We got an abandoned key and trait points. 2 trait points. No, I don't think those count as skill points though, do they? For our guidebook we're 16 to 27. Enemies will not be able to counter strike combo 1. Increase your current phase damage. Oh, Oh, it's apply and remove. It's showing me right now. I want to level it up. No, that's not it. That's not the points we need. Those are not the ones. Okay, we got some more trait tree stuff. Increase rage generation. That's what I like. So I can do my skills. Oh, we got some more points. Okay, that was it for the side quest. Needs open world co-op. Yeah, I don't know. Open world co-op is fine. Like, doing this is fine. But it does need to transition into something more more MMO-ish, more community-driven, right? To where you can be playing with people. I mean, how long do people want to play like a single-player kind of mode like this and then just go into doing co-op for dungeons? Which is kind of fine. If it was more of a... It's got to be more involved. We got to co-op and do something more together, more than just fight a little dragon really quick. We fight a spider later on. It looks really cool. We fight the griffin. We got to do more than just that. It's like I'm trying to hit everything. Whoa.
These fields are no place for an old man. Must be some trace of him. One of the farmers.
Because I really don't know what they're going to do for Endgame with this. I really don't. I'm pretty sure they didn't go through all the... You wouldn't think that they'd go through all the purchasing the IP, doing all the voice acting, and then just have it for a game that... I want it to be exactly like Diablo Immortal, honestly. I want the whales to whale out. I want them to whale because they get strong, and then they go fight each other in PvP, and then we can do our PvP too and have some fun. It's free to play, and this company generates a lot of money. But I have no idea what they have set for Endgame. Use the search feature to investigate.
More prints.
That leech Bolton's getting fat on the crop you give him.
Please, I'll just do as I'm told.
Ah, if it ain't the Bolton's little pet.
What? I'm not the Bolton's little pet. What the hell are you talking about?
Hells, I thought I was done for. Who are you?
Looking for a farmer. Father to a lender.
Jonas? Oh yeah, I know him. We were tending the fields together when the Grey Wolves came. Last I saw, he was headed that way. Trying to hide, I reckon. Nursing a nut.
They could definitely transition this into a big open world where you play with other players and you go do co-op stuff for much longer, like dungeons, like real dungeons, not just instance boss fights. What's going on? How you doing today? Are you at work today? I'm just trying to get stronger. I'm doing the free to play way. We haven't spent any money currency. You know, I got the deluxe. I don't know what the deluxe gave me. The only thing I've gotten is the battle pass. That's the only thing I'm taking advantage of is the battle pass. That's it. So we're playing a little bit free to play. I haven't spent any money trying to. I barely even spent any of these golden dragon on anything else. I'm still have my iron marks that I haven't used. I think that's all I got is a little. I got the battle pass and the little additional iron marks. So I'm just taking my time through it. We went to this other area. We got our momentum up to 17. Now we can actually go. We can go into that tier 2 area and do well there. I was also trying to get some more skill points because That's where I'm at right now on my guidebook. But I'm really low. I'm 16 to 27. That's extremely low. Use 27 or more basic skill points. I feel like I'm incredibly behind on skill points. And it said for me to get more skill points, like the ones I can see. I'm doing these side quests for it. If they'll give me skill points. And then you can do bounties for some skill points. But I've done all the bounties in this area.
I'm not. Jonas, your daughter sent me to find you.
Yeah, I have free teleport, but you can do that as free to play.
You've seen her. Is she all right?
I've got 3 videos on YouTube talking about all of this. But when you start playing, you're going to have a little bit of that iron currency, even as free to play. You should be able to accumulate some of that. But it's just a convenience type thing, right? Yeah, go check out my 3 videos. Here's one of them on Game of Thrones. All quick videos to help you out in the beginning there. Make you stronger. Make it easier. Because normally it costs you $2 each to buy both of those packs, right? It would cost... Go to shop convenience, come over here. It would cost $2 to get the 30 currency. Somewhere around there. Maybe a little bit less if you wanted to get 60 altogether. So like $5, and then you have leftover, and you can unlock both of these. But I think you get this currency a little bit. I'm pretty sure you're going to get some iron marks, either from events, like other different events they're going to be rolling. The basic battle pass, something happens to where you play, and you get a little bit of it. So just be careful and use it only on those 2 things, because it's the most. Like this Raven Messenger is so convenient, and then the other one was. I can't even remember what the other one did. Oh, the other one's for the teleport. Teleport anywhere at any time, and it costs you nothing. Yeah, you'll want to get that. It's great. Yeah, I'm burning through copper all the time. That's why you got to be careful once you get to this point what you use your copper on. And I was reviving with my copper earlier on if I died, to get all my health pots back and stuff. You shouldn't do that.
Jonas! I'll get him to safety. Wait, hold a moment.
Just run back to where you were when you were fighting. On your jewelry now? 300k? Jesus. I don't think I'm anywhere near that with my jewelry. I actually could do some crafting, but I'm just trying to finish out these side quests. I'm strong enough to do all these side quests easily over here. And get the rewards for this area. See, we've got historical sites I've done. The prayer I've done. It says there's one more bounty, but I have no idea where this bounty is in Westeros. It won't show me. When I go to this guy over here, the bailiff, it's not showing me where this new fight is. It doesn't even show me anybody on the message board at all. So I'm not sure. One more side quest to do, and I'm done with that. And then I've knocked everything out. I've done the first clear rewards of the hideout. So there's no reason for me to, waste my RP here. I can go to tier 2 and use my RP over there. I've done all the hideouts. I've done all this. I've done any kind of town we needed to clear out. Historical site. Yeah, I've done it all. Server, it doesn't matter if global gets a new server or not. What's it matter? You're playing you're playing your own game, and then you're queuing up for dungeons. It wouldn't need its own server. It could just basically, when you queue, you could queue up for people that just started the game when you did for dungeons. But it wouldn't be like its own server, I guess. If you go to escape and settings, there's a server. We can actually see which one we're on. Really? There's a service with coupon. That's cool. We haven't seen any coupons yet. Info. Owned currency. Okay. Sure. A001. Oh, down here. Server info. A001. Yeah. But if they have cross... Like, if they introduce cross dungeon and cross co-op when you queue up, which they should do. Diablo Immortal introduced it, and I know Diablo Immortal has more players in this game right now at early access. So when you queue up for a dungeon, this cross-server queue that you could play with people. And they definitely need to do that because all games do it. It's important. It's important so that you can queue and get a group very quickly. So they need that. Did you find anywhere for sweetgrass that we could go and actually legitimately just farm sweetgrass in like a nice area? I think the best place I've seen sweetgrass so far is where we were when we were right here, running through this to make health pots. I've liberated all these towns too. This is like the last stuff I'm doing right here. This, and then I got to do the main quest. All right, I'm gonna go find somebody.
We're counting on you, Tad.
Oh, I could sell that. How much? Maybe we need to start selling this kind of equipment. It's only 200. That'd be 600 copper, though. I guess we could start selling some equipment if we really need copper. We don't always have to go and put our equipment in the set research. Not if we need copper. 3 hours for a tier 3 dungeon? Yeah, right. You can't have a game to where people are waiting for 3 hours to jump into a dungeon. These type of games are, hey, you jump on, you want to get in a dungeon really quick. The dungeons only take like 5 minutes. You need to be able to get in that dungeon on your break or when you've got 10 minutes to play the game. Let the boy go.
Aye, take him. And tell him to stay out of trouble next time.
Oh, these guys didn't want to fight.
You all right?
Kind of disappointed.
But Tad needs him.
It's disappointing. I want to get in a fight.
I'll see you at the challenge grounds. Tell Tad you're coming.
Tad must be in worse shape than he let on.
Oh. Oh, wolves.
Red, to relieve
Yeah, that's
pain.
crazy. Well, right now, early access, I can understand you waiting that long. Because your server is only over here. We're only Oceania. It's not North American. So I don't know how many people are playing in this area compared to, you know, even NA, North America isn't going to have a crazy amount for a paid early access when the game's going to be free. A lot of people are just waiting. And a lot of people don't even know about it. They're going to know when global comes. They'll do marketing. Did I need to go back here? I think I'm going the totally wrong direction. I guarantee they're going to advertise a lot. Where's my horse? I think that was the stable guy's horse back there that I saw. Okay. Hopefully they fix this. Oh, there's my horse. Hopefully they fix that kind of issue during early access. That's a stump. Now, normally I wouldn't get off and try to get all these goodies, but I'm low on copper. Being low on copper is a real thing. Oh, and HP pots. Hallelujah. We got some HP pots. We're 6 of 6 now. Great. My life is almost topped off. Go to the fighting pit. Oh, I don't think I need to fight all those guys. I don't mind, but they're not going to give me any kind of experience. Or copper. I see that archer. No, I didn't get anything for killing that guy. See those red dots behind me? Okay, they went away. There we go.
No! Get up! Get up!
You brought my brother back.
Who's fighting?
I wasn't strong enough. Tried to do right by them.
Not much of a fighter, this one. But he's got a warrior's spirit. I'll give him that.
What honor is there in killing a man already half dead?
Half dead? He faced me as a warrior. I granted him the death. You want to take.
I guess I'm not happy about that.
I accept. We'll let the gods decide, eh? Show me your strength.
Hey, calm down, dude. Give me a second. Oh, he got me. Knock me down. Oh, roll, roll. Easy. This guy was a chump.
Go on. Finish it.
No. Return to your clan. Tell them to leave the village in peace.
You fight well, aye. But you're not of the village. Your friend was. I'll see to it his body's returned. The Stell will decide what happens next. I give you my word, I'll speak to him.
Isn't this a big dude we're going to fight at the end of... right now, around the corner, for the end of this main story quest? He wants you to live bravely.
He's all...
Okay, we got a tier 1 boots, some copper, some experience, and we got a bow too. Nice. Now, have I leveled up my bow? Have I increased my bows? I'm not sure that I have. It's been a long time too. Yeah, I never reinforced my bow. It's crazy. We could have done this a while ago to get some more damage and get a higher momentum. Oh, it's 2. So we already know we've leveled that up. We've leveled that up. But we've never done our chest piece? I don't think that's my chest piece that we have on. How come it doesn't show that I'm equipped with... $370. This is $240. Pulverize 1. Let's see if I can make this. Is this a Savat set? It's no set, right? That's Mauler set. This is Mauler set 2. All right. Okay, did we do all the side quests here? We're 12 of 12 side quests. We got some kind of chest here to get a weapon. So if we go to our bags. Did we get that? Somewhere around here. Thought we did. No. What's happening? I thought we got a chest reward. Oh, do we have to select it there on the map? I don't know. I don't know where that tier 1 box went. Maybe that's just saying for each side quest we get one of these boxes. But we just completed that side quest, so I don't know. I'm a little confused. Okay, let's go fight this this boss. This is the big boss for the end of this area. This should be a pretty good fight. How much HP pots do we have? How many? 6. And we're pretty full on health. Not going to rush in. Yeah, I wouldn't rush in game either. I would not spend money on it. You know, the thing with action RPGs, same thing with Diablo, is like I don't ever feel the need to spend money. If it's fun to spend money, then I would do it. But as far as it's not, I don't know, like a turn-based gacha game, there's a whole bunch of heroes to summon for and a whole bunch of weapons to summon for. When you're on an action RPG like this, if there was summoning for heroes, say like Genshin Impact, then I would summon for it, and it's a lot of fun. But when you're just playing a monk or a barbarian or something like that in Diablo, why do you need to spend money? It's just an action game. You just go in there and have fun. You really don't need to spend any money. It's simple to play without spending. Now, if it's fun to spend, if it actually is fun, then yeah, go for it. But when I played Diablo Immortal, I felt no reason to spend at all. Just enjoyed it. Let the whales support the game. And this, if you spend, it's just going to make all these fights trivial then. Then you're going to be at Endgame sitting there going, okay, I'm early access Endgame. Now I'm going to move on to some other game. Do I need to be up at that bridge? No. We're good, we're good. All right, let's go. We got a big fight ahead of us. Really big one. You can do all the content as free to play, Logic. There's no game ever made that's free game that you can't do all content as free to play. No game is ever made that way. There's never a game to where you're playing it as free to play and then you get somewhere and it's a pay wall. No game is ever made with a pay wall. And Diablo Immortal was not like that at all. There was never a paywall. Very, very easy to progress as free to play and keep going. If you're going to make a game that has an actual paywall, I've never heard of one, then it's not going to succeed. It just wouldn't succeed. All right, these guys have a little bit more defense and HP. Able to time is a factor, right? Well, it's always time versus money. Anything is time versus money. But then when it talks about action RPG, if you spend money, you're just making things easy. Oh, I'm maxed out. Okay, let's use one. Let's get these. There we go. Yeah, it's always time versus money with any game to spend on it. But yes, you're able to do everything in Diablo Immortal. Well, same thing here. You're going to be able to do everything time versus money. It's no different. Arrows. We're full on arrows too. I thought it gave me a white dot. Like there was some kind of... There was something over here that it sent me to. I don't know. Let's go straight for the big boss. See how this fight is. In the end, they make you collide with pay-to-win players. Only in PvP, but I mean, that's every single game like this. Every single game. Or leaderboards. That's leaderboards in PvP. Yes. Pay-to-win are always going to beat you on leaderboards in PvP unless you've been playing the game for like 10 years. So what? Who cares? Who cares? Just play PvP and hope you get matched up with other people that are kind of your power level. With good matchmaking in a game, that's how it should be. Shoulder rush that dude to death. Yeah, and you want it. That's why I think this game needs PvP badly, and I hope they bring it out. I hope at global launch they show us like all sorts of stuff that they're working on. Because then whales will wail. If there's PvP in this, and I'm gonna be playing it as free to play like crazy, whales are gonna wail out, and it's gonna support the game so that we can all play for free. we can all download it and enjoy a game for free. There's a lot of HP pots. Okay, from now on, if I ever zone in and I need HP pots, I don't know if it's all going to go away once I beat this here. Like, I don't know if this town's going to become a different kind of town. Because some areas, when we liberate it, all the bad guys go away and these people are, you know, start to populate it and do stuff. I'm hoping all these HP chests are here and I can come here every day and check it out. And grab them. Grey Wolf leader Stell. Here's the big showdown. I think this is the biggest fight. This is where people are going to get to is free to play, and they're going to fight this guy and feel like they're really weak. And that's when you go back and, you know, do all your side quests, make your gear, come over here when you're at 15,000, get a few pieces of tier 2 gear. Don't go too far because it's going to get too hard. And maybe do a few more dragon runs until you get that guaranteed epic, and then come and fight this guy. He's got a lot of hard-hitting moves. He kind of just flails around, like throws himself.
The old gods are watching.
Oh, I didn't mean to go back. I wanted to hit him right then. I had to open. Oh, forward roll. I'm trying to do my skill. I hate it when I do a skill and it goes on cooldown like that. Oh, I just got cracked right in the jewels too. See how my skill one's on cooldown? I did it, but he was doing a red move and it knocked me. So I didn't have a chance to. Like, it went on cooldown. It didn't fire off and went on cooldown.
Where's your honor?
What's your range like? You guys' range like? Alright, you missed me on that one. He's got a lot of red moves and they track, so that's what makes it hard. Okay. We gotta break him. We're gonna break him soon. There we go.
Look at no steel and no spite.
Not taking a lot of. Look at his health is not going down. I'm running out of HP bots. I mean, that's pretty good damage. I guess 600, but I don't. Does that build rage at all? We're gonna run out of arrows. You know you can spec into. Oh no, that does build rage. Okay, that's actually kind of good.
Swing again.
I wish my moves would track that well. Sorry, that 1-2. We're down to 1 health pot. Okay, now we're down to 0 health pots.
You fight well, but it won't save you.
Build my rage up. Break him. out of projectiles. Ooh, he almost got me with that hit. He went into berserk mode? What does that mean? Shit. Oh, shit. Got it. Okay. Whew. So there's no time limit on this fight, so it makes it a lot better.
I won't bend any knee to those mummers.
When you go to those weird trees and you're fighting like a boss or running around with all those enemies, there's a time limit there, so you can't really play around as much.
For the Boltons.
Mix with Red Dead Redemption? Maybe. It's both. We've got co-op play with dungeons.
The North remembers, Lord Stell.
And it's more like a single-player action
Of
RPG
the old gods. It remembers the horrors.
with co-op modes to fight bosses. Battle Pass. Day 3. Clear the altars of memories. Frozen cave giant spider. Oh, that's the spider one? We can do the spider at almost 20,000 momentum. I think we're a little ways away from 20,000. Okay, so what's the next part of this? I like that we gain rage from archery. That was actually really cool. We should be able to craft some more jewelry. Copper? Yes, give me some copper. Report back to Lord Hellman. Yo, Young Guns, what's up? It's good, man. Pretty heavy pay to win element. What do you mean pay to win element? There's no pay to win element. I mean, you can pay, and then you'd just be bored because you're powerful. So, and you just run through content, and then you're gonna be in game with nothing to do. So, I would just play it as a normal game, like I always do.
That is it. The Stark family has no heir until we find them.
Am I interrupting?
But there's cosmetics. You can pay for cosmetics, which are pretty cool. You can pay for power. Yes, you can. You can pay for jewelry power and level up your jewelry. You can pay to run dungeons more often. Yes. But why would you? It doesn't make any sense. You're just going to outpower what you're trying to get through, and then it's not going to be a challenge. You go in there and fight that guy like I just fought. You just hit him like 2 times, falls over, and then you just move on with the story. Then you're going to be at the very end of this game, and you're going to sit there going, okay, I'm done. And you wasted money. I don't see why you want to do that.
We have spoken of the Stark until
because there's no PvP and there's no real leaderboards that matter. Not yet. We have to wait for we have to wait till global launch to really see what they're going to bring. And I want them to bring that stuff, believe me.
We will Sir, I will report that it is no wonder Lord Tallheart.
Possibly for me to beat the boss that requires 49k. I'm running out of time as I'm missing damage. Yeah, that's good.
Choose your words carefully.
Even if you outgear it, it's pretty challenging. Yeah. I mean, it should be, right? You don't want it to be easy.
My thanks.
You want to have to, I mean, otherwise, this is day 2. If you're already at the very end game and you're having problems, welcome to playing a game. Guess what, guys? When you play a game, you got to play a game. You got to get stronger. You got to do things and get better. That's what's awesome about it. If you just told me right now that you were beating everything at day 2, I'd be pretty sad. And if you told me you dropped like $2,000 to do it, then I'd be like, well, that's what you get. That's what you get for spending money. Yeah, it's a good game though. Anybody wants to play this as free to play, definitely. I mean, anytime you see a game that's free to play, like Diablo Immortal or any of those games, why wouldn't you play it? It's free. It's completely free. Ah, we had to go find the sign. Okay, so this one, check this out. This was right here. When I went to the wanted poster where the bailiff is, and I always knew that there was one more bounty for us to find. There's 5 of 6 here. So when we went to Winterfell and the bailiff for this wanted, this is where we're going to turn this in anyways when we kill this guy. But this guy was not on the sign. But where is he now in the open world? He should be somewhere near us. Right there. Let's clear this out. This will give us some skill points. You can't solve the world boss yet? You'll get there. Need like 10 players? Yeah. And I hope we have more content like that. We need more challenging content always at Endgame. Again, without a good in-game loop, no game will survive. So we need to see what that's going to be like. What are we going to log in and really work toward doing every day? I hope they have something planned good. I hope they have lots of leaderboards so people will want to compete. And I hope they have cool PvP so people will want to spend money and compete. Otherwise, you know, this is going to be one of those games that you play through the story section like we're doing right now, and then everybody's out. And it won't last long. Is this guy inside this house or what?
I know no king
Oh,
but
he's
the
right
king in the north. Off with his head. Pick up your sword. It's no fun when you don't.
What are these kids talking about?
Won't be a Bolton anymore.
Off with his head, pick up your sword.
The Starks are brave. The Boltons are cruel. That's not what.
You two, inside now! Others will take you for being
And get these little shits out of here. They're trying to get themselves killed.
What have I told you? What if someone heard you?
All right.
Mother.
No supper for either of you. And if I find another wolf's head drawn in the snow, you'll be wishing the Boltons had found it instead of me.
1,200 copper just from listening to that. That's nice. Maybe he's kind of on the outskirts. I need to look around more. Look for something suspicious. Oh, there he is. I saw his head. But are we going to fight right here in this little enclosed area?
Merrick, Lord Bolton has issued a writ for your arrest.
What? Who are you?
Yeah, it's good, man. You should try it on Steam.
No.
$25 right now, or you can wait till a month. Right, wait a month till it's all free.
I've done nothing.
Completely free. If you can wait a month, all good. Now I gotta go chase this dude down. And if you like Game of Thrones and any of the lore that Game of Thrones has, you're gonna like this. Oh, I lost him. Man, why did I let him go? Oh, I've never seen this ladder here before. Let's see where we can go. Failed to complete it. Return to the last checkpoint. Oh, it was a time thing for me to follow him. I didn't even pay attention. Whoops. Well, let's see where this takes us on the roof. If there's anything special up here. There's supposed to be these, the scrolls were those scrolls we're supposed to look for. Oh, this looks like it's definitely leading us somewhere. Why would they put this piece of wood here? I don't see anything. Is there something we're supposed to shoot with an arrow and get it to drop down? I guess let's go back and find our guy. Oh, there's one right up there. Oh, it's up there at the top, right? Did you see it? Yeah. See it right there? I don't have any projectiles, but it's right there on top. Man, that's a hard one to get to. Be my sponsor for Game of Thrones? Oh, why? They can give you a free game? You can gift games on there, right? Can't you? All right, we got some more tribute. This is good because with tribute, we can get some bag space, which is definitely needed. Where is it under? Shop. Exchange. And this is the tribute that we're getting. And I wouldn't waste it on any of this other stuff until you get this bag space maxed out. Oh, almost enough to... We need 2 more tribute to get another one. And we can bring my common bag space up. Anybody know any others in this area like this? We might have to do a short video on finding this one. Just a YouTube short to show people. For this town at 1 hour and 45 minutes we found this. Okay. I got it notated. I need another one, though. I need 1 more of these or a raven we can follow to get some more tribute so I can... Wait, where'd this guy go? It said go back to where he reset. Oh, here he is. Here he is. He's running. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Which way? Oh, here he is. Throw a dagger at him. Hit him in the leg.
I'm looking for Merrick. He ran this way.
Merrick? Don't know what you're talking about. Besides, he never could have done it. Hadn't left his farm in days.
Yeah, I don't know. That would have been nice if somebody gifted me it. Gifted me the...
I'm looking for Merrick. He ran this way.
The game.
Merrick? Don't know what you're talking about. Besides, he never could have done it. Hadn't left his farm in days before all this started.
Okay, what help did that do? He hasn't left his farm in days when all this started? Normally when we have to fight these guys, we just go and we actually just fight them. Like we just have a battle. They're out there in the field or something and we just fight them, or they're terrorizing somebody. This is the first one where I've actually had to track this dude down. It's kind of annoying because I like to fight. I don't like to run around. What's happening here? Anybody know where this guy's out? Push the box behind him? Oh, there's a box? Oh, I need to use the E more often.
Oh, are you playing hide and seek with Uncle Merrick?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I saw him hiding behind the stone wall by the potato patch.
Are these kids lying to me?
But tell him I want to play too.
The stone wall behind the potato patch? I don't trust these kids. You said the box behind this one dude right here. This one? I see a little white dot. Oh, how did I even get in here? By the horse? Okay, yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I'd be running all around town.
Merrick, stop
just
running.
doing circles looking for him.
You're only making things worse.
Listen, I swear on my mother's grave, I didn't steal any horses. Look, I know you've got a job to do,
This
but
poor
I'm
guy.
begging you, hear me out. What if you took my gloves to whoever's paying
This
you?
poor guy. I look like a fearsome
Nobody
killer.
told me anything,
Like, that's
maybe
all I do
that'll
is
be
just
the
kill
end of
people for fun.
I've got a family here, land. alive. If you really, by the old gods, if you have...
You know what they could have done with this game too? They could make an open world area to where we run around and it's just like, what's it called? GTA or Cyberpunk? You know, in Cyberpunk for like the main city, you can just run around and it'll start spawning gangsters will be in this area and they'll be way up shooting at you and all around, and you got to clear out that area, and once you kill them all and maybe the little boss, then you know you just clear that area and eventually they'll spawn again. They should have a co-op zone like that, just an open world zone like that.
You have no idea what this means to
We
me.
can group up and all play together and clear out stuff,
Saving an innocent man.
fight hard fights. Other nights will come when we start causing too much commotion like the cops do in Cyberpunk. At least it'll give you something to do, like run around and have fun with. And then if they had a PvP area, they got to put PvP in this game, I'm telling you. The combat's too wild not to have PvP in it. Did we finish that bounty? I can't tell if we finished that bounty or not because there's no like bounty tracker. But there's no arrow anymore. There's no... Let's go see if we can turn it in. I feel like there was more to be done there since he said it wasn't him.
Oh, I should have hired you moons ago.
Nice.
Less
Got one
paperwork
skill
for
point
me.
in copper.
All right, you maggots, get to it!
I guess.
Put your backs into it!
Still wasn't the points that I'm looking for.
Put your backs into it!
It wasn't this 16 to 27 basic skill points that I'm looking for. Where'd you guys get all your basic skill points? This part, the basic one's here. Because I'm at 0. Explore. Oh, there's an explore gauge for us to get these? Worm walks is always weekly mission and then bounties. We just did a bounty. We didn't get any. How are there 2 historical sites that I haven't gone to in the gift? Where is this? The gift 3. What the hell does that mean? Bandit camps. Is that the starting area? Yeah, Ferocious Beast, Echoes of the Past, but I've already done that.
Put your backs into it!
I guess there's some stuff in here that I just haven't done. In the starting area. There's a higher part in the starting area? Oh, this area where we first started out? Make Castle Black? There's this area, but this area is much higher. Oh, look, I had rewards there to collect. No wonder why I don't have all these skill points. Exploration gauge is huge, and I wasn't even collecting
Put your backs into
what
it!
I had there.
All right, you maggots, get to it!
I
Put
wonder
your
why I felt
backs
so
into
behind
it.
on my skill points. Now I've gotten 3 of each of these. Okay, Earth Strike I'm not really using as much anymore. Can't I reset? Yeah, let's reset this. Actually, I should be using Earth Strike and this Violent Charge. Violent Charge is high. It's got a really medium chance for me to do the days. And this is good, but it kind of staggers you. But it hits multiple enemies, so I like this when there's a lot of enemies around me. About my roar. All All right, we've got that equipped to skill 1, and then skill 2 is our charge. Roars are skill 3. Let's bring that up a little bit. Do 21% additional damage increase. I got a lot into Roar, but I like this one because this one has a medium chance to daze. So does that one. This one hits a lot harder though. 120. That's why I cast so much rage. 120 rage for that one. Wait, I got 1 point left. Why does it say equip? I've already got it equipped. Level up. Oh, it takes 2 to level up now. All right. Okay, so I need to go look at all those I was doing. Too low for it now? You're too low for that other starting area? Yeah, that other area is pretty high up. It's pretty powerful. You can go over here to the map and click on it. We did it yesterday and looked at it. Where is it at? Yeah, there it is. 28,000 momentum to go there. Man, that's going to be a while for me. 28,000 until I start getting a lot of epic gear. It might not take that long. If we can get over to the new area and start getting tier 2 gear, it probably won't take that long. Bolton.
You have returned, alive and none the worse for wear, I see.
I found your knight, Sir Emil. He didn't make it.
Unfortunate. He was headstrong, but loyal. And what of Lord Tallheart's troops?
House Tallheart was amassing men to defend the small folk from mountain clan incursions.
I would remind Hellman of his place.
Hold on, I'll be right back while this is going on.
He has too few men to protect himself, especially if the Ironborn return.
Lord Tallheart assures me he is taking care of it, my lord.
Tallheart is keeping busy, at least. We'll let him think he's won some reprieve for his house. Emil's helmet. His household will appreciate it. Leave it on the table. And think again before you pull out that parchment of yours. The only result you produced is a bloodied helmet. I will think on your request. Now be on your way.
All right, where are we at? Oh, is this the guy you were talking about earlier? Who asked me about that? Somebody asked me about finding this person here by name. Well, was it Logic? Yeah, Logic. You were asking about finding this guy. He should be on the map. Yeah, this dude right there. There he is. I found him.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Mr. Corin of, well, Winterfell. As I'm sure you are aware, Lord Bolton is a busy man. But any Meister would agree that there are many jobs for one with your set of particular skills.
Set of skills, being badass. I'm sure.
If you'd allow me, my lord, could I not be of further service? With Emil's untimely end, it seems you're short one retainer. Yet here I am.
An interesting proposition. Most would be eager to be away from here.
Your lordship still needs a show of northern houses supporting you. And I still need something from you as well.
What do we need from him?
Your mind is slower than your mouth. I am owed my realm's support. The men in this castle have proved their mettle more than you have, bastard. Your audacity will get yourself killed quicker than your dear father's disease. And without any allies,
I say we stab him right
around,
now. Let's just stab him.
Your house will collapse to the dust it rose from.
Options. I meant no disrespect. Nah, we're not going to do that.
I will not let that happen.
We shall see. For now, I'm sure you'll find use for that confidence at the Dreadfort. The steward I left there has a cutthroat problem.
Your steward? What kind of problem?
His name is Rhine. And he has been less than forthcoming about the nature of the raids. I know they're not Ironborn, but that is all. I do not have the men to spare, and not a black shield to investigate. Ah, and you'll pass the Lonely Hills on your way. There's been some reports of attacks there as well. Begin your search there. That will be all. I trust I don't need to have you escorted out.
That's that area we've already been to, I think. Okay, I think this is the new area too. Yep. The one we already went into a little bit. The Lonely Hills Village. And there's a guy we got to go over there and kill. But before we do all this, I want to check on going back to the other areas we were at and making sure the guidebook is one of the most important things to follow. But it looks like guidebook, along with, of course, doing your dailies, doing your weeklies. I don't understand what these challenges are. Those are just the dungeons we can go into. But doing that track, where'd that track thing go? How do we access? These just track our quests. How do we access the, it's the map. Here it is. The exploration gauge. That's real important. Like, it goes hand in hand. For this exploration gauge, we're going to get so many of these rewards here to level up our heroes, I think. Profile background, reach 100% exploration for the north. Now, the gift was the starting area, from what I understand, but where is the second historical site? I can't even talk. Where's the second historical site? I'm pretty sure this is the area. But I thought I was done with it. I thought I did everything here. I did the side quests. We did our estate stuff. We fought these guys when they told us to go fight them. We did everything we needed to do with the elk. I mean, we don't need to go back here because we've out-leveled it. We don't need to spend any RP fighting this elk. But it's telling me a couple things. First off, the map's telling me that I'm missing a dungeon here, which I can't believe that. Like, what kind of dungeon found 0 of 1. Like, where the hell is that? And then exploration is telling me that there's another historical site, an abandoned campground. Mole Town area of the gift. Okay, so it gives us a clue. Mole's Town area of the gift. Is that... Oh, you're telling me it's going to be in the second area. That's why. It's going to be over here in this harder area. And that's where that dungeon's going to be as well. Okay, I get it now. I just thought that they would separate this. Like, this is a zone in its own. Like a low-level zone, right? I thought they would separate this. This that you have to be so high from this. All right, that's weird. That's odd because it makes you think that it's just... Because when you look at the map, you can say... Let's just view that area, right? And when you view this area, see? It doesn't include that area. When I view here, it only shows the starting area. View area. It's got the white line around it. So in this area should be the dungeon found. And Echoes of the Past, which I've already done. No, I haven't. I need a first time clear reward for this, for 10. Which is fine because we're going to get building materials to level up our building. Okay, let's go do that. Let's finish that out. Even if you've out leveled it, always do the first time clear reward. It's worth it. And it's not going to cost a lot of RP back here. See? So why is that first time clear? And why is the dungeon found here as well? I need to go to this area back here. I don't think I ever went here. Godswood? I'm not sure. That's a little closer, but we're already mounted. Let's just ride. That annoyed you too? Yeah, it doesn't make sense that they break it up like that. I don't. They're different areas. Very, very different areas since this is the very beginning and that one takes like 29,000 momentum to go and fight that. Whoa. Can you get off, please? Why are you getting beat down too? That's all I wanted was that sweet grass. Okay, now this is going to be easy. What's going on, Death? Death March in the house. That girl jabbed me out of my air move. She just dropped a trap too. Whoa. Is that bad server lag? Is that why I'm... kind of slingshot back? Forge 3 maybe? Yeah, it's pretty high up there. Tier 3 for sure, right? Tier 3 gear at least. All right, first time clear reward. That'll give us enough of our building material to level up our estate again. Man, 9,000 copper? Whew. And we want to keep leveling up our estate so that once we reach those levels, we can do things like this. Crafting slots. Once we get our forge up, we can start forging the new... Get our forge to level 4, we can forge all the new... We can craft all the new armor sets that we don't have access to yet. And to get this building material, we got to keep doing historical sites, occupied sites, beasts, bandits, echoes, all the stuff that takes RP. All right, so we did do the first clear reward. Yeah, this is just this zone. It even says momentum 1000 right here. So it's telling me in this zone there is a dungeon to be found. That's what's so confusing. I'm sure it irritated you too, because if this dungeon truly isn't in this zone, they need to fix this during early access and move it over to this area, because you can see this is clearly one whole area. And this one is like way, way higher tiered. So there's got to be a dungeon here somewhere. And the gifts for this area is another bandit group that I need to fight under Mole's Town area of the gift. Because, again, it's this area. So where's Mole's Town? Is it wrong? Is it truly wrong? Is Mole's Town in that new area? We'll go over there. We'll go over there and see if that's true. Let me ride back here in the back. I want to see what's back in this area. And this is something we'll need to put under like a bug report. If it's not this area, we need to put it under bug report so they can move it. Okay, there's a cave here.
I prayed for.
A lot of land out here. So we got another weird tree that we could pray to. Sometimes. Sometimes it'll let you, sometimes it won't.
I prayed for.
Hush! What you prayed for is between you and the gods alone.
Why?
Why?
Because that's the way it is.
Why?
Because that's the way it's all.
Will what I prayed for come true?
Only the gods can decide that.
Okay, our horse is stuck. Well, there's no dungeon here. I don't see. We'll go back to that cave. I'd love to at least find like a scroll out here or something. They need to really put some loot in all this open area. A couple little treasure chests, just something, you know? Nothing massive. Like 200 copper for looking around. Now, I'm sure we ran through here in the beginning when we first started playing, because I don't remember this place, but... Did we? Can I crouch? It's just a hole. It's just like an abandoned mine shaft that collapsed. Nothing? Okay. No dungeon there, no dungeon there. There, I've been to the edge. I remember going there. I don't remember Is this the tower where we saved that girl? Yeah, that's the tower, the ice tower where we fought that that bald big dude. Are we gonna die? I just won't let me cross it. I thought I was gonna drown us. Oh shit, man! How do I get across this then? I have to walk. Okay, it's going through this way. You want to see this? You haven't gone through here yet? Yeah, let's see what happens when we go in that new area. I mean, if anything attacks us, we're gonna die right away. We know that. But at least we can explore and open it up. Oh, no, we can't. We have to... It's going to be a quest related. Yeah, we can't even check right now. It's going to have to be some kind of quest related thing. While we're doing the main quest, this will eventually open up.
Why do they even bother trying to cross in this weather?
I can't see a bloody thing.
Wildlings could be pissing on our boots and we wouldn't know it.
And if that's a river of ice, we're not going to be able to get through either. I bet this whole wall won't let us through.
That's all we had on us. I swear it.
I've already done this, but this might have given us copper.
I like
So these little instance things kind of repeat, I guess. Let's see if these people give me copper again.
Dangerous to walk around unarmed.
Not all of us can afford a sword like yours.
Our daughter needs medicine, Master. We're heading to a herbalist the next village over. That's all. Thank you for saving us. But we best be off now.
750 copper, so you can repeat these kind of little things like this. Man, copper is really needed in this game. So if we can remember all these little instances every day that are kind of like this, we can have like no copper issues at all. I wish we could mark maps. You know, a lot of games like this give us a... See, it says favorites of 50. How do we mark a map? No locations displayed. Can we pin anything? If I could just do a simple pin, then I would know to come back here every day to check it out. Left, right click, nothing. Nothing. Okay, so I'm going to put a note here. I'm going to make a little tab. So we're going to go north of Frost Field. In, where are we at right now? Like, what zone is this? Frostfield? This is on the rest area. East. Renan's Rest. For today was 750 copper. I thought it was more last time. We'll see if it keeps going down or up or changes at all. Do you guys remember any other events? I just did this the other day, like with the new hero that we started playing. That's why I remember it so well. But man, 750 copper is no joke. Did you buy the copper coins from the guild shop? It's a weekly thing from the guild shop. Let me check. Because the guild shop, I think I was saving the guild shop for bag space, right? What's the guild shop currency? This is north, north, north. Shouldn't it be under these shops? Or do I have to go into guild? Some bandits. Hold on. Alliance. Did I go into Alliance? Alliance, and then shop. Weekly. Oh, this one right here for 50. 5 per Alliance members and only takes 20 copper. I mean, I'm getting Alliance. It takes 20 Alliance tokens. Are these, this is the one you're talking about? I wanted the Alliance to reach up a level. Oh, this is what we need to save for. I need the Alliance to reach level, this one. This is what I was saving for. The house sigils. Because you know how we have all those house sigils with the house sigil books? So as soon as we can get this at Alliance level 10, it'll open up another book and we'll be much stronger because we have extra sigils, like lots of extra sigils. So I need this. We want that as soon as possible to get some power. But Alliance level 10 is going to take a long time. Bundle of useful herbs and a bundle. Okay, you're telling me it's a lot here. Let's check it out. 6,000. Okay, so Alliance weekly copper for 20 Alliance tokens, whatever these are each, times 6. Total amount of. So 100 is pretty easy to do, right? Because we're doing these all the time. For 30,000, it's pretty nice. But we might be able to make 30,000 a day easily if I just got 750 just from going over here and knocking down these noobs that were super easy to kill. I mean, this is good. Thank you. Tell me any of this information you have. I'm making a list so that we can make videos like YouTube videos and educate people, and it educates me. It helps me out a lot. How's the farming? What's going on? The farming's going good. This helps me a lot so I can know what the hell is going on. Try to understand what we can do to make it easier to play and make us much stronger. Oh, we just got a new sigil. Speaking of the sigils. A Bolton one. This is 210. This is stronger than this one, for sure. Look at that. We might even want to put that in the middle spot. What's the unequip? Yeah, it's 325 for House Bolton in the middle. This one. And then what else do we have? 142. Yeah, we've got all the strongest ones on there now. Right. I mean, every little jump keeps increasing us, and we've got a lot of stuff we can craft. I think there's a lot of jewelry we can craft right now. Okay, so we can't go through here either. They're blocking us. I don't think we're going to be able to get to this area until we get a quest that tells us to. Now it's taking me away from this path even. Yeah. Okay. Come in handy as well. To keep making gear for research. That'll be nice for research, but right now I just want to know what we can do to kind of help get power as we level. And what we need to follow, like this guidebook along with this is new to me too, following these exploration gauge to get what I need right now for my guidebook, because my guidebook says I need way more basic skill points, and it looked like we were getting some from exploration, because I did all the I turned in all the bounties. Yeah, we did all the bounties to try to get some. This is still confusing. This should not have dungeon found here. It should be in the next area. I'm convinced there's no dungeon in this area for 1,000. There's no starting dungeon unless they bring out a dungeon like a very beginning one when we go to global launch. Maybe they're slow playing us with some of this stuff, not showing us everything. So here, we need to do one more bandit group, but this says the bandit group's in Mole Town area of the gift. And again, no Mole Town area, right? Does anybody have this one unlocked? Is there Mole Town in here? But see, then it has its own dungeon found. It's got its own signpost. It's got its own everything. Occupied sites. So I don't really get that. Oh, it says Mole Town. Yeah, it's even called Mole Town. Okay, they need to take that off. I don't know. So for exploration gauge on this first part of the gift, we can't do that until we get 3 more from Old Town. I see that. And letters, like how do I know where these letters are? Obtain. Okay, now this just says just for this area. Last hearth area of gift. They're telling me that there's 11 lost letters in this area alone. In this one. 11. Wow. I only found one on the cliff here. Right after we fight these guys, there's one on the cliff. And I'm not sure if I found one anywhere else. But I can't believe there's 11 scattered out. And if I get one more, then I can get one more bag space and increase my bag space for my common goods, because I would really like some more common good bag space. Anybody know of another letter out here anywhere? I'll take it. Anywhere. You can tell me any kind of area where you remember getting a letter. Maybe in this town. There's got to be one in that town. There's probably one in this town somewhere. But they're so small. Oh, there's something. That's not a letter. Look. That was a skill point, though. Hell yeah. I need to start using E more often. I don't know about you all, but when I first started playing, I didn't run around like this with E when I was going places. Well, if there's a letter in here, I didn't see it. And now I'm probably too far away. Oh, there's one right there. Right there. Sweet. There's a letter tribute, so there's a letter. Man, who's gonna make a log of all of this? I don't know if I can write down every time I find a letter and remember this. Because once it's gone, it's gone. It's not like that it leaves a residual copy of a letter here so that we can come back and be like, okay, this is where it was. So there's one on top of the roof in Frostfield. It's not even a roof, it's a shed. And I can't pin it either to go back here and show people later on. This is, man, they really need a pin option for us to pin. And then there was one from the cliffs of this, the bandit hideout. Hideout. Outside cave. Okay. In the shop when you get stuff to finish leveling up estates. Well, now that we got enough marks. Exchange shop. It's tribute. So now we got enough to get another one of these. Perfect. And now I can expand my bags. Huh. Sweet. 10 more bag space. Love it. So with tribute, I can only buy one more bag. That's really going to make a difference for my bag space. All the rest of the stuff is cool, but really all I care about is bag space right now. So If I can find a couple more scrolls, I need to find 3 more scrolls to get this. No, only 2 because I've got 4. So 2 more scrolls, I can get that last bag. But I need 2 bags to expand. Enough favor, and this won't do good. I need favor for the north and the reach. 277. I'm almost there. So I just need to do stuff around the north to get favor. But I think you have to spend RP to get favor, which kind of sucks. I'm pretty sure all this takes RP. And for the reach, there's 3 bags here, which I haven't gotten any. I don't know. I just love bag space. Is there a respawn by HP tokens? HP pots? There's usually some chests that have HP pots around the area that you are like fighting things, because they know you're going to be using your HP pots as you fight and go through it. And then you have to go ahead and get that grass. And then whenever you need to make HP pots, go over to your bag, hit B, go to consumables. And then like right now, if I had enough sweet grass, I could instantly make them. It would say, do you want to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here? And I would just click on it and then boom, I'd have HP pots. But I'm low too. So sweetgrass, you can die and pay to get a whole bunch of HP pots back, but it takes a lot of copper. I wouldn't do that. Okay, so since exploration is shared with this area and the next, let's go over here to this exploration. So this one is for the north. What does that mean? Why don't they break these up into area? This to me seems very stupid. Historical sites 3 of 6. But why isn't this just for Winterfell? Why is this broken up, it seems like, into Winterfell and maybe this area too? Because I'm pretty sure for Winterfell, I've gotten all of that. You can see that I've actually completed it on the map here. Which means that since we have all the signposts in Winterfell and all the side quests, that it's going to include this too. Because we've already done all 6 bounties, so there's 6 more bounties, I guess, in the next area. Occupied sites, we need a few more to do there. Right. So I can't really, like, the biggest problem with this is you can't tell if you miss something in Winterfell. If it was separated, you could. All right. So let's go on to the new area then. Let's go over here. And I guess maybe we should look to see if we can craft anything. All right. Let's see how many resources we have right now. Quite a lot. And we need to get to level 3 so we can unlock rings. Now, did you guys find out anything about crafting here? Because once you reach the next tier, like on level 1, we didn't need as many resources to make the lower level tiered. Now we can only make the higher level tier, which I guess is fine. It would be fun to kind of make some of the lower level. That way we could feed them into... You can't feed the lower level into higher level though, so I guess we'd always want to make the best we can. And this gets us closer to level 3, so we can start making more. We got some nice stuff here. That now we can reforge. Enhance. I don't remember the effect each of these give me. So what level am I at right now? I'm at level 2. That's 3. That's 4. This one's already up to level 4. $32 months. Arturo, what's up, my man? Oh, 30. Did you 32 months of support? Appreciate that. Oh, I see it there. It says 7 minutes ago. I didn't even see it flash up there. Let me replay it. I don't have my alerts aren't work. Well, I mean, I have my alerts on, but that alert is not coming up. Arturo, thanks for the love, my man. Appreciate it. And Benzago also has resub Prime for 11 months 16 minutes ago. I'm not seeing any of these alerts. They're not popping up. If I replay an alert like that one, I can see it pop up, right? Where they're now following me. And Van Peel gave me a cheer a little while ago. An hour ago. I didn't see that either. It's coming up differently. I'm not getting any kind of audio either. Yeah, Arturo, it won't. Oh, there you go. New subscriber. But no audio, and it's not really different from the other ones. I need to set this up differently. Time fly, man. It does. Time does definitely fly. It's a wild. I can't take that up. What do we help? A ring? Our rings are still extremely low. Well, I can bring that up one level. All right, that's good. Looks like we use those pretty wisely. Arturo, how are you doing? On Steam, that's good. Game got mostly positive on Steam. Everybody was bashing it, saying it didn't have good reviews. And I think that's because on global launch, or this early access launch, it was 15 hours late. Like, there was a time when it was supposed to happen, everybody was waiting for it, and it didn't happen. They had to push it back because it didn't appear on Steam for some reason. I think that people were unhappy with that, but, you know, big deal. That's no reason to say a bad review. And then I don't know why they would be, once they play it, I don't know why they would give it a bad review. Hold on, let me order this food for my daughter really quick. I'm gonna get some Uber Eats really fast. Welcome, welcome. All right, we're back. Let's go. Pay to win game. All games are pay to win. I don't know why anybody, like, the only people who would give it a bad review are the Diablo PC based people who see a game that's like Diablo Immortal and just review bomb it because it's not a buy a game and play it for, you know, a paid game that you just play. These are free games that anybody can play for free. And the only way that they function to do that is either go hard into cosmetics and have people buy all the cosmetics, or have a pay-to-win component for PvP and leaderboards and have the whales support it. But for some reason, any of these games that come out like this, people like Asmongold or what's his name, Quinn, think that it's like a terrible game or something. Like this, having a game free for everyone is a terrible thing because whales support it. It's wild. Contribute to the alliance? It takes so much copper to do that. I'm getting low on copper. I was contributing 15,000 to the alliance the last couple of days, and then I was like, wait a minute, this is costing way too much copper. Well, these guys are actually pretty tough. All right, what am I supposed to do here? It says defeat the invaders. I just defeated one. Did it not count? Okay, these aren't the invaders that I need to... Okay, it looks like now it'll probably work. Yeah, we got a little thing over here. This pay to win is hard. You progress without spending a lot of money. The only issue I see is if the pay to win is hard. They never make a game like that. We've already established that. No company ever makes a game where there's a pay wall. It is impossible to have a game with a paywall, and no company would ever do that because the game would not succeed. Free to play can always do everything a paid person can do. Time versus money. Always. No game is ever made with a paywall. So just like this game, it's not going to have a paywall. Diablo Immortal never had a paywall. I played that game as free to play and could do everything that any paid player ever did. It's easy. It's just that you got people that play those type of games like Quinn and them that never play the game, don't understand what's going on, and then say like, oh, this is pay to win, and then they bring up paywall, which is ludicrous because I've played mobile games for ever. I don't know how many years, but forever. And I've never played one that's had a paid wall because it wouldn't succeed. Like, nobody makes that. It just doesn't happen. So you got no worries. Any game you play from now until forever, there's no paywall. If it's free to play, you just play it free to play. You never have to worry about that. So it's not even a conversation. And I'm getting my ass beat by this rogue that just keeps like interrupting me and like not getting hit by my moves. There we go. There we go. Do my move. Nice.
Thought this was the end for us. Thank you. We've
Yeah,
got some men
Arturo.
just down the road. I'm
I don't
sure
know
they'd
about
rather
that,
have
buddy.
you watching their backs than me.
But you don't
I'll
need
get
to.
more men.
I've never
You
played,
go
like,
help
I'm not
out.
going to pay in this game. These kind of action RPG games, you don't need to pay. Gacha games, yeah. If this had a gacha element to it to where I could get multiple copies of the hero I'm playing and I could gacha for other copies of this hero, then yeah, I'd do that. It'd be fun. Or for like some kind of other artifact or something. That'd be cool to have in a game like this. Just like Genshin Impact has. But it doesn't. So when it's just basically your skill along with slowly gaining power, there's no reason to spend in these games. Now I want there to be so that we can have a good game. So that this game can make a lot of money. But I haven't seen a reason to spend in this one yet. So I'm a little bit worried at Global what the monetization is going to be like what their profits going to, like how they're going to make their profits. Now I've seen 3 cosmetics in here that look pretty cool, and the cosmetics do cost $25 to get a full suit of armor. So if they want to go full cosmetic route, that'd be pretty nice. Now that's a legitimate argument that people could have with Diablo Immortal. They could have gone the all cosmetic route, but they didn't need to, right? They can make way more money doing it the way they did it, which is fine too. I don't know what I'm missing there. Yeah, they're $25. Not 50. When we looked at it the other day, they were $25 each to buy the currency to get them. I think I'm hitting server lag or something because this is the first time we're
You're the one who took out all those
We're
slavers?
hitting enemies, but we're not really hitting
We'll get
enemies.
these villagers
Something's
out of
happening.
here. Meet us at the village down the hill.
Oh, we should have been doing this more often too. We could be finding more scrolls. I forget everywhere we go, we need to hit that red button. The search feature. Yo, the game's great, man. Mixed reviews so far. A bit reluctant to. Yeah, just wait 30 days. Wait 30 days. You play this for free. Download it for free. Do everything for free. If you want to wait 30 days until global launch, do it. Then you don't have to worry about spending $25. I don't want you to go broke. I don't want you to go 25 bucks broke. You know, when you can play everything for free. Nothing. No scrolls. No scrolls to find. And then at 25 days, you know, really 30 days from now. Then in 30 days from now, when you play for free, nobody can complain about anything. You got to play a legit game, full voice acting, full Game of Thrones, completely for free. And there's a lot to enjoy. There's a lot to enjoy in this for an actual completely free game, you know? And the only complaint I have is common bag space. And then the wind, this blur effect when you're riding your horse. This wind effect. Like, you got to turn off the blur effect right when you start playing because it just makes it look stupid. I don't know why they have blur as default. You know, just like when you play Call of Duty and stuff, you turn off the blur effect. Nobody keeps that on. You don't want to see blurriness at any point.
Blessings on you.
Yeah, they're great.
I'm here to.
They came from the sea, and to the sea they return.
I actually think this is going to work really well on a mobile device. Like if I was playing on my tablet or on my phone, to do this kind of combat style, I think it's going to be pretty easy. Because you got your light attacks with heavy attack combinations. And you've got your skills down there at the bottom based off of rage. So I've got 1, 2, 3 skills. I got a 4th one from my artifact. And then when we break their armor, you hit a special button to do like this brutal attack. You have a dodge roll, you have a parry. I don't know, now that I'm saying all that kind of stuff, it seems like there's going to be a lot of things to push on the tablet. Yeah, it's going to be cross save. You can play
It's a poor time to travel through
between
the
all
lonely
devices.
hills. What's your purpose?
I'm bound
You
for
can
the
jump
Dread
back and
Fort.
forth
Lord
at any
Bolton
time
sent me
on
to
all
take
of them.
care of these marauders.
I'll go after them.
All right. You and your men stay here and help the small folk. I'll go after them and round
Take
them
them
up.
down with my beard power.
You're no good to anyone dead.
This guy thinks I'm going to die?
Rygar, get it. Get it.
Yeah, Arturo, if you have time to play it, it's one of those games you got to play, though. It's not like all the mobile games we play where you just... Oh, that's tier 2 ordinary armor. Although, I doubt a tier 2 ordinary armor is going to be better than what we got. There's no way. It's exactly the same. This doesn't have any... Wow, it's actually stronger. It is, because this is a combined one, but I can't combine 2 uncommons. I can only combine 2 rares, and I can combine multiple epics. And then legendaries, I don't know. Maybe legendary you can combine 3 or 4 times. Because epics you can do 2 times. It's definitely one of those ones you got to pay attention and play. Any rooftops around here? Why did I initiate a conversation with this guy? All right, let's go get into some combat. Now, there was a lot of sweet grass around here, which we need to make health pods. Before this was the coolest area. And you got to remember, we got to find out all those other areas to where we helped people on the street, like just randomly help them on the street. And if they're there every single day and give us 700 and something copper, we go do 3 of those. We can then donate everything to our alliance and get more alliance contribution points to use in the alliance shop. I don't see anything. That's not sweet grass. No, it's mushrooms.
There you are, Butcher. The coast looks clear from
Why
what
do they
I
call
can
me the
see.
butcher?
But it's what you can't see you should worry about.
Oh, is it? Is it? Should I worry?
That raggedy fella over there's Derek, the innkeep. Let's see what he has to say.
Hello. Welcome to the Tatty Triplet Inn.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Well, I wouldn't...
Why are these guys surrounding me?
Correct. You would not do anything. Now, come quietly. An arm, more or less, does not matter much to me. But buyers can be very...
I see we arrived just in time.
What the hell? It's like a 3... Looks like 3 different factions? Only 2? Smash. Where's my health at? I'm actually kind of low. Maybe we'll get some health pots for this.
Oi, Butcher. You're good. Looking for some, gameful employment?
No. I've got something more important.
Yeah? You really hear as Bolton's bootleg? You really think a lord's paying attention to this? These slaves...
What's your live streams? What's going on? Snipes in the house. Have you come across any main throne characters? Yeah, all of them. I mean, we start out, we're with Jon Snow. Straight from the show.
Milady.
And then we talk to little chubby guy.
Ain't looking for trouble. Someone has to look after
What's his name? Samwise? No, Samwise is from the
Someone
Hobbits.
with a bit more sense than the man you follow.
Weiss? Wise? What's the chubby guy?
Kind.
Chubby guy that takes care of that girl from the Wildling.
I should address you.
I think it was one of the females that guy was out there having babies with and then giving them to the White Walkers when they over there were dudes, and he had like a house full of girls. But you come across everybody, and then we just had we had the Boltons, Ramsay Bolton and his dad.
Doing so close.
In my own hole.
The what are they called? Like the flesh slayers. They're always cutting people.
Lord Bolton has asked me to
Chopping
look
off.
into the
Yeah, Samwell.
situation here.
Samwell. That's it. Tarley. Yeah, yeah. That's it.
What
So he was there. I'm sure we're gonna see him later on when we go back to Castle Black. All those people. You're gonna see everybody probably.
Something wrong?
Okay, this is a side quest we can take, right? I'll take a look. All right, might as well do the side quest while we're here. I guess.
That's too far gone.
What does this guy want me to do? Repair some
I
stuff?
can help with this at least. Not bad. That'll have to do.
We just built a wall. Nice. We changed the terrain. That's pretty cool. Look, there's like a wall built up. And there's people in the town now. Are there? Maybe they were there already. And there's good music to this game as well, but I don't have the music on. Day one, I played it, right? And you have all this background music, Game of Thrones background music. And it changes up. It's not just the theme song over and over. It's really nice, but YouTube,
Why not put it?
whatever company made that music, is claiming everybody's videos. So we had to turn the sound off, the background music off,
Let me write him a letter.
which sucks
You'll come back
because
with
it's really
news.
nice hearing all
Come
the
back with good news.
Game of Thrones related music in here. like I said, it's not just one thing. Like when I looked at my videos and when they claimed the video, it talked about all these different soundtracks that they claimed, and I was like, what the hell, man? Come on, we can't even enjoy music from a game. Kind of shitty. Oh, I didn't know we could go up in this area already. That's nice. Hey, appreciate it. Have a good night. I'll be here tomorrow. What are these guys looking at? Anything I can help out with, guys? Oh, yeah, you like that? You like being pushed? Whole region's gone to shit under Bolton. That's true. That's true. That guy knows. What's up, JR? Jay in the house. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Yeah, I'm trucking along here. We're only at, what are we at, momentum-wise? 19,000. We got a couple things over here like this walking stick. We got that passive. This is what you start out with. Our jewelry isn't anything massive, just a regular uncommon. We only have one epic, which is this helmet. This is rare, but we should get tier 2. We'll get tier 2 in this area, so soon I'll get a little boost if I can start getting rare tier 2s, which we will get. So please help me. What's wrong? You look like you just took out 3 guys. You need some bandages? Looks like you did well. What just ended? Man, my dude said I won't help you. What's that about? Not even an option to try to help something? This is a weird... I don't know, maybe we got to come back to that, but that is a weird, like, spawned event kind of thing. You've been playing all day? Just ended? Okay. Nice. Yeah, you guys are putting in some serious hours. I did 8 hours the first day, 5 or 6 hours the second day, and then now today we've only been on for 3 hours. But today I did a lot of looking around and trying to understand the guidebook. Well, not really the guidebook. We knew that. But trying to understand the stupid map and how they have this separated for exploration. Like, this exploration isn't just one set area. It's actually a couple regions mashed together, which makes it dumb. So you can't make sure that I do all the hideouts for the Winterfell, or now it's combined with this area. It's all really dumb here for exploration. They should separate this. It's really dumb for the starting area, because the starting area is its own area. The next area takes 20-something thousand, like almost 30,000 to be able to go in there. And it's locked up, but it's part of this, like this exploration. The signpost over there in the new area, starting area is 1,000 momentum. This is like 20 or 30,000. So there's 3 more signposts in that area, which is all separate. It shouldn't be part of this exploration. And then we were looking for some scrolls on top of houses for fun, just to see if they're easy to find, because I saw somewhere where it tells me how many are in an area. Maybe it was here that I saw it. Where did we see that? We hit a button and it showed us scrolls in the area. I don't know where we saw that now. Anybody remember? Maybe it's over on this map part. No, it's not. It was somewhere around here that we saw it. Huh. It just brought out some guides over there. Nice. You know, the world scrolls that we're supposed to find. You know, the ones that are supposed to be fun to find on top of roofs. We're supposed to shoot things and make it drop down if we see them. There was somewhere where it told me, and there was 11 in the starting area. It showed me that there was 11 in this area. And I only know 2, because we went around and just looked really quick for a few. But if there's that many scattered about, we should see them pretty often. If you're hitting that red button there. Only if you're hitting that. Otherwise, you won't see them. They're very small. And I don't usually just walk around and hit that button like I'm doing right now. What's up?
They're after me farm and
You got
family.
attacked?
This place has been our refuge since my father's father. I can't let them burn it. You look like you could stand up to them. Help me, please.
Maybe. You got some copper? Whoa. I guess I'm doing this. Yeah, the little assassin doesn't do that, does it? My boy smack. Puts it on him with the mighty blows. Oh, stomp their head afterwards too. That's just savage. Oh, there's an elite. Good. I can't see it. I can't see it from this angle. Let's get some of these out of there. Good health spot. Did I get hit from that? Man, he got stuck in the ground. I'm gonna break him in just a minute. I gotta bury that one. Oh. Busting his lower body like that.
Thank you, friend.
Come on, give me some health pots, please.
Forget your help.
The pig farm. Oh, is this a camp? This was a encampment, but this is tier 2, right? Yeah, tier 2 bow. That's a huge increase for me. All this tier 2 stuff is going to be big. And then if I can get multiple copies of this and reinforce the tier 2, we're going to jump up. Hold on one second. All right. What do we got now? We got that massive bow increase. I like this area. All tier 2 now. Is that a historical site? Oh, we need to go there. Do the first clear. This is where we jump around and find the murals, right? That's a white. I haven't seen a white raven in a long ass time. I don't know if you need to find those white ravens somewhere different. See, look at all this open area. Don't you think? Oh, there is something going on in this open area. Normally, there's not. There's just open area. No little chests for you to find or fun stuff. Like the Genshin games and Tower of Fantasy and all that stuff. You run around like these areas. There's gonna be something out here. There's always something out here. But in this one, not so much. I would say maybe at global they're going to populate this stuff, but I don't think so. Doubtful. Very doubtful. There's an elite here. I don't even know if we're supposed to be here yet. Elite? That wasn't elite. No, that was absolutely nothing. A lot of times when we kill something like that, though, it might tell us, like, we'll do a side quest, it'll send us here later on. And then it will trigger something. I don't know, it's weird. Again, a lot of dead space that they could fill it up with something. A simple couple treasure chests. So we're missing, what, 3 or 4 pieces? There's a piece above us. There's a ladder over there. Probably have to shoot something through there. Oh, there's that ladder. Well, did it bring us anywhere? Is it somewhere new? Shit. Oh no, I landed on it. Okay. Isn't this the same one from around the corner? Oh no, it took us the one. I think we got 2 more to find. Nothing here for us to shoot. Think we can make that jump? Think we can run and jump there to there? It wouldn't take us in. Even if we could, I don't think that'd take us anywhere. But it might give us a vantage point to shoot some of these things we need to shoot to lower a ladder. See, there's a ladder over there. You gonna get that? Okay. Okay, and one left, but where? Up there. Okay, ladder this way. This one doesn't seem that complicated. The last one I did a little while ago, there was a lot of crap I had to like go around back, go underneath stairs. This one doesn't seem too bad. Oh, this one was cake. Didn't have us do anything special. It's not going to be easy to... I got to go somewhere else to get out. Let me go up here and jump out outside. Oh, I'm trapped. Does it work? Those guys are back there with that wannabe elite. It's not even elite. Look at some boss dude back there. Okay, we got skill points and a building material. Awesome. And that doesn't take us any RP to do this. All right, let's go back and see this crew really quick. This guy's not an elite though. It must just be some boss thing. Man, I've got no health pots though. Okay, let's get into some real combat. There's a big castle up there. And another side quest? Oh, we'll keep that for later. We're already on a side quest and I think a main quest too, right? Together? Oh, no, the main quest is back here. We're on a long-ass side quest. Please, some HP pots. Can I make any right now? Oh, we can make 4 HP pots. It's kind of a waste sometimes. Skill point? Ooh. Yeah, we need to look for more skill points. I need to do that more often. I'm telling you, I haven't been picking up stuff because I don't ever have storage space, so I just kind of ignore it. But when there's skill points laying around like that, all right, there's some bad guys to the right, up in that tower. Some hostiles.
Are you Hummel?
Game downloading?
Derek's brother.
Young Guns, you're gonna do it? All right. Hey, if you're looking for something to play and you want to have a good time and you want to play something that makes you want to watch the show again, this is it. I don't have the time because I'm playing the game, but this makes me want to go watch it.
I can do that.
Just Game of Thrones, the original series.
Mother died when I pack
I want to go back and watch it. It's been a long time since I've seen him. And the House of Dragon just did not hit the spot at all. That was garbage. We'll pick that side quest up later too. Let me grab. I want to find a town to liberate. It's fun to liberate these towns and then get cool rewards from beating down all the mercenaries that are in there. What does the stable keep do? Oh, just manage my mounts? Yeah. Don't need to worry about that. Oh, wanted poster. Let's go. I love these. Let's fight something. Hey, Bailiff, do I have any to turn in? No? 2-star? Yeah. A 1-star and a 2-star. I thought I already fought that 1-star guy. Oh, no. He was down further in all that. We wanted to go fight him, but we didn't have enough momentum at the time to fight that area. We were not strong enough. Now we're going to be. right, achievements, and now we can go. They can do dots? Can they? So who are you playing? You're playing the assassin class? Can your combos do dots? Mine do this shock that causes them to get dazed. You're playing an assassin or are you playing a knight? Because my skills don't do that. I've got this dazed chance, medium, extra damage with a roar, but this damage can also later on, once we get it enhanced, it can do lifesteal for your party members and give everybody crit rate increase. See, right now we've got, I don't totally understand how to do this reforge. I guess when they reforge, they give, like right now I'm +2 in vitality, so it increases the steal rate of yours and allies by 2.2% for 8 seconds when you roar. But I want to get to this point to where we get crit rate and attack speed increase, but that's a lot. I think we got to roll it into berserk basically. Oh, I want to roll it into roar too, because it looks like all I need is one to get a stun here. Lets out a roar and stomps the ground, temporarily stunning nearby enemies. That would be great. This shockwave would be cool. Shockwave, which causes damage equal to 30% of the attack power up to 5 times to targets in the area. Damn, man. You need to reforge this gear. Oh, you're playing the knight? I do burn. My default combo is a burn. Yeah, see, my default combo does a low chance to daze. That's it. No burn. I don't see a burn yet. We do the shock on him. 4 rage. 6 times we have destruction then at that time. Whatever destruction does to them. I don't know. What? I don't see any burn or any kind of dot poison stuff yet. I guess that's just the night. And you just started playing, right? Or have you been playing for a while? Or are you kind of deep in just your normal combos? Like these combos right here, put a dot on them? That's pretty damn good. Especially compared to what I'm looking at. That's really nice. Why does it show there's somebody to fight right here in town? Let's go. Okay, we lost dialogue, so I didn't want to bother with that. Okay, we can fight all 3 of these now if we find them in the area. Assassin, enjoying it so far. Nice. I didn't like the assassin as much. Too much kicky. It's nice. It's definitely more maneuverable and faster than my guy, because my guy's like the slowest and biggest. I feel like this guy's the slowest, biggest two-hander. You got the knight that's kind of like in between this guy and in between the assassin. Nice fast strikes.
Woody, we're the only one. I'll get your planks delivered as soon as I'm done with this.
Good day.
There. Is that all?
I'm trying to get some food for my daughter. And Uber Eats here in Japan, it's probably the same way with you guys. Like, we don't have a lot of people that deliver. So we have to wait till somebody signs in and says they will deliver. So something like McDonald's or Wendy's. It's not really like a real Wendy's. But those kind of fast food aren't showing up right now. There's nobody to deliver it. My daughter's like, I just want McDonald's. I don't know what she wants to do. You're only on day 2?
None here have any
Yeah, I hope they support it for a while too. I mean, we haven't even had global launch. There's a lot of interest in this since it's Game of Thrones. A lot. And they've done a good job with it, so it's going to create a lot of interest. I do hope that their plans for the long term are good. I mean, how many games have we played that are like this, but then it's like kind of falls short, right? Everything I've seen in this doesn't fall short so far until we get to Endgame and see what's up with Endgame. Like, everything I've been playing seems great.
Local smith.
But we need to see more co-op, and then what the end game's going to be like. For sure, co-op. I think Diablo... Do you guys remember Diablo Immortal co-op? The Alliance stuff didn't start out great, but after a while, they had a lot of Alliance combat. They had the Alliance PvP, to where you controlled that big unit, and then you fought with your Alliance members. There was the Alliance dungeon that you go into and fight. There was obviously PvP, which I think had one of the best... like mobile PvP that I've ever played before. There was, and I'm sure there were a lot of leaderboards, which drive people to keep playing. Having nice leaderboards and obviously bosses and things to fight and to improve your game so that you can be on those leaderboards. Something fun to play. I can't imagine they'd spend all this money, because you know this took a lot of money. A lot of voice acting, a lot of IP stuff in here, like all IP from the Game of Thrones lore and the show. Like all of it from the show. So I'm sure this was not cheap. At all.
What is it now?
Okay. Let me go get some food for my daughter, guys. We've only been on for 3 hours and 22 minutes. I'll keep playing, and I'll come back later on today, but I'll definitely keep playing on my own. And I'm gonna get her some food. It's only 1:16 my time, so I've got all day to play, and it's Saturday, so there's not a lot going on. But I'll come back, and if you guys come up with any good ideas on how to get copper, where to find different letters, let me know. I'm trying to write all this stuff down so we can make a log of it all, make YouTube videos for this all, make a YouTube video on tribute. Oh, going through, there was something we did that I wanted to make a short on, YouTube short at 1 hour and 45 minutes for some tribute. We'll make a short on that one. You know, whatever we can do to help people out, because we still got 30 days until global launch, so there's a lot we can learn, a lot of videos we can make to be prepared for that, because I guarantee you at global, with everything being free to download, free to play, there's going to be a lot of people trying this out. Yeah, did play. You played a lot of it, right, Young Guns? Right. This doesn't have the same, it's missing that. It's missing that Diablo Immortal diversity and things you can do is really what it's missing. Because I think this combat is way more fun than Diablo Immortal, and it would be in a PvP environment. This would be a lot more fun than that. But it's missing all the things that Diablo had for co-op. A lot of that. Because so far, all I can do is go in and fight 4 different bosses co-op, and then there's a big dragon that we can do co-op for like a 10, I think they told me 10 players or 12 players can fight this dragon later on. But we definitely need way more than that to keep me engaged, so that we can play with our friends.
Do you have any carts for rent?
Of course.
Blood sample, nothing, man.
Well, I did.
Zero. You don't need to spend in these types of games. I played free to play in Diablo. There's no gotcha here. If this was Genshin Impact, like I keep saying, if this was Genshin and we had a whole bunch of new heroes being introduced, or even that one, do you remember that one Magic the Gathering game they tried to come out with, that you ran around like this and you did gotcha for heroes and you needed multiple copies of that heroes to make them stronger, and for gear too? It didn't last long. It like only lasted in beta for some reason, and then it got bought out. It was a Magic the Gathering Hasbro action RPG that was actually really cool. All they had was this beta early access that you could spend money on, and then it just went completely away, because you had these planeswalkers that you played and you ran around. It was neat, and there's a gotcha element in that to get different heroes, to get new heroes, to get multiple copies. And I could see myself spending for that, but this I'll just buy cosmetics if I buy anything. It's just really up to your skill. You slowly gaining the power you need to fight the area that you're in, and then just fighting it. There's no reason to spend money here. I don't see any. I think if you spend a lot of money, it would take away the joy of playing the game. For now, until we get some in-game stuff, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Really required? I don't think it did at all. Diablo Immortal? No, it did not require you to spend to get stronger. I played free-to-play in Diablo Immortal. I didn't spend it all. It took you money if you want to compete with other people in PvP. As far as going through dungeons and getting gear and leveling up and going to new zones, free-to-play easy. Farming areas, free-to-play to get whatever you need. Easy free-to-play in Diablo Immortal. Only if you want to compete in PvP or in-game leaderboards to go through, whatever the leaderboards to go through some of those rifts that we were doing. That's it. Yeah. But Diablo Immortal was very free-to-play friendly and easy to do. It just took you time to play. It's free-to-play. It's always time versus money. And I hope this is kind of the same. We'll see. We'll see. I'll keep playing. All right, guys. I'm going to get my daughter some lunch. Thanks for joining me. We only did 3 hours and 30 minutes. I do want to come back later on tonight. Maybe even just like later on tonight when it gets darker here with my family's kind of settling down. I wouldn't mind doing like a late night stream. Catch everybody else on the other side of time. But I'll be back tomorrow if you don't see me, if you're not awake